Hello, fellas. Sorry about that. Looks like we had a internet snap because it disconnected me from the game before I noticed. I apologize. But it looks like everything's running back now. And we got a snooze back for Twitch. So, once we get past the player queue here, I'll probably have to get that restarted. But, just waiting for to re-enter the game here, and we'll go ahead and get the next story bit done and out of the way. It's never been that bad, so bad this disconnected me from the game before. I was kind of preoccupied in that time's period. But we're getting back in the game, so let us begin once again. Blah, blah, blah. 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 There we go. Everything else should be connected. But just real quick, I'm gonna smack myself in the face. It's for a test, but trust me. At least as soon as I see Twitch catches up. Look at these three fellas. Cool. Anyways, talk to the guard here. Welcome, Master Monroe. Shall I show you inside the manor? Yes, you will. Sorry, honey?
Are you still on the Be Right Back screen?
I shouldn't be. I'm on the full screen here.
Well, there you should just taking fucking forever to get up to.
Yeah, so it's... oh, there we go, Twitch. Just really late. Well, if it isn't...
Yes.
I would say blue Alphino, but... maybe indigo Alphino? That's pretty dark blue.
Is
almost
that...
black. Is that Alphino?
Alphino's twin sister.
There you go, Thancred. And I'm not going to have that... I wonder if I'd have different dialogue options if I did the Bahamut raid. Because Alice's a big figure in that. Realm Reborn section. Right, now that I'm here, let me test something out, fellas. I'm going to hit myself in the face. Oh! Yeah, that worked out. Alright. Let's begin.
She ran afoul of the Warriors of Darkness.
Yes, she did.
I had been tracking them since the ceremony at Falcon's Nest. Little did I know I was not the only one. Evidently, she had learned of their activities and attempted to shadow them on her own. Poorly.
Yeah, she's definitely not a rogue.
I rescued her in the Twelveswood, and together we fled north. But though I made every effort to cover our tracks, they caught up with us on the Ishgardian border. And in the ensuing struggle, Elise took an arrow to the shoulder. It was only after we had made good our escape that I realized it was poisoned.
Thank you for coming so quickly. And you, Sir Emmerich.
Think nothing of it. How is she?
We have done all we can for now. Although the immediate danger has passed, the poison yet lingers in her blood.
Damn! Well, that sounds pretty immediate still. Not gonna lie.
We came to Eorzea together, hoping to bring salvation to the realm our grandfather gave his life to protect. But when confronted with the bitter realities of its politics and its petty powermongers, she was driven to anger and to doubt.
Yeah, she kind of called you out on controlling that shit.
She refused to become embroiled in what she termed Eorzea's squabbles and distance herself from the Scions. Though she remained hopeful of a brighter future, she would walk her own path. Would that it had not been so perilous. For all our differences, she is as dedicated as any Scion to the salvation of Eorzea. But more than that, she is my sister. To be reunited with her, only to lose her forever. Gods, even to speak the words.
Take heart, Master Alphino. She will be attended by our most skilled chirurgeons. Bear Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary at once. Apprise Captain Whitecape of the situation, and inform him that she is to be treated as my personal charge.
Wait, don't go. Please, come closer.
Please come closer. Alphino comes closer and she just punches him in the face. You know, I kind of forgot this cutscene. I wouldn't be surprised if that happened. Yeah, go closer. Oh, wait, she's talking to me, I guess. Okay, fine, I'll come closer. Punches me in the face.
The warriors of darkness are in league with the Ascians. Slaughtering the primals is but the first step in their plan. They make for Zelfatol to bring about Garuda's summoning and to kill her.
Yep, there's our first dungeon of 2 this session, hopefully.
You must stop them.
Well, of course. Damn, she's fine.
I shall inform the others at once.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Yeah, go ahead and just walk your way out.
Master Thancred, I would ask that you accompany Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary. Your knowledge of her injuries may well prove useful in determining her treatment.
Of course.
I'm pretty sure Thancred was gonna consider that anyway. And he'll stop by the broom to fuck Hilda, let's be real. It's only a friendship fuck. Well, that was crazy, wasn't it, Alphino? Surely they won't let her... Yes, I know. We must trust in Captain Whitecape and his chirurgeons. Did they not bring Estinian back from the very brink of death? I am uncomfortably reminded of how he mocked me for praying at his bedside for days on end. What say you, my friend? Shall we turn our attention to a matter whose conclusion we yet have the power to influence? Yes, we shall. And another goddamn ad is happening here. Fellas, brace yourselves on Twitch. I'll make sure that doesn't reset again. Actually, wait, what do we got? I love carbonara. No, I want the carbonara. Hell yeah. Tasty. Though I am running low on space here. Shadows of the First. As Alphino and many others know all too well, there is no rest for the righteous. So, the warriors of darkness and the Ascians are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning, that they might put her to the sword. Then, when we first encountered them in Lothas Nath, when they were confronting Ravon, gods, has this been their aim all along? I'm pretty sure it's obvious. What do you intend to do, Master Alphino? There is much and more I do not understand, but I know this. A primal summoning cannot be ignored. Alice risked her life to uncover this plot, and we squander her gift at our peril. Vermillion, will you accompany me to Zelfatol and help me to stop the Ixal's ritual? You can count on me. Given that Ishgard shares a border with the Ixali homeland, we have a vested interest in the outcome of this ritual. We have been willing to suffer the Beastmen's intrusions into Korthan lands to a point, but the summoning of a primal is an escalation we cannot abide. You shall have our fastest airship, Master Alphino. The mountains of Zelfatol are not easily traversed, and this endeavor demands all haste. The gesture is most appreciated, Sir Aymeric, but I fear an aerial approach is destined to fail. This is their homeland, after all, and Ixali dirigibles are not to be underestimated. No, experience tells me the only conceivable approach is by land. I believe it would be wiser to cross into Zelfatol by way of the mountain pass, east of Camp Dragonhead. In that case, I shall send instruction for a contingent of the camp's knights to be placed at your disposal. They will secure you safe passage through the mountains and escort you thence to Zelfatol. Though my men are unqualified to confront a primal, they are more than capable of contending with the Ixal. We should be glad of their assistance, Lord Edmund. In the event Mistress Alice regains consciousness, we will share with you any additional information she may provide. May the Fury watch over and keep you safe. Thanks, Aymeric. You're a bro. Then let us be off. We can procure any additional supplies we require in Camp Dragonhead. Like mountain climbing gear. That'd be helpful. Crazy over that back. Plus, Indigo's doing some art. We shan't disturb them. Anyways, I think we can fast travel to West Porthos, so we'll do that. Yep, there we go. Oh, that reminds me, I got paid recently. Hey, honey biscuit. Did you want a fluffy kitty milk? Oh, they're considering it, fellas. Still getting used to that. My dad has the same plight. Oh, it's close to it at least. I'll have to look at the update about that. Social media stuff. Have you everything you require then? Excellent. The entrance to the pass is north of Nederland and due east of Camp Dragonhead. Though it is normally guarded by a score of Ixali warriors, I have been informed that House 4 Tom Knights have already dispatched them. Welcome back, fellas. Looks like all ads have ended. We're about to fight the Ixal again. The enemy's gate lies open. We need but walk through. Our kitty's in crack headphones. So I just realized this is the second quest. I should be a warrior, which is great. That's my favorite tank. Let's see. I think warrior is always going to be my favorite tank. What tank could they throw in that I would enjoy more? Except maybe a double axe wielding barbarian style. That's kind of what warrior is, just with a great axe. You guys ever, like, hear your cat go and just run around? That's what Imp is doing, and it cracks my shit up. Master Monroe, Master Alphino, as you can see, the gate is ours. Be advised that our scouts are reporting increased activity around the first mountain. Simply put, they are up to something, and don't want anyone interfering. We stand ready to escort you to Zelfatol and aid you as you see fit. The enemy will be thick on the ground. Upon arriving, let us advance with care as we search for the site of the summoning ritual. If the gods are good, we should only have to contend with the Ixal, but if they are not, we may be forced to do battle with the warriors of darkness. Zelfatol. Let us do this, fellas. The game will allow me. There we go. Zelfatol with NPCs, yes please. Bannerets, or for Tom Knights, and Alphino, of course. I'll tank. Let's do it. I always thought it was funny that the bird people without wings made dirigibles so they could fly anyways. I'm pretty sure their croaks sound heavier than that. Ixal theme. Alright. Let's do this. Oh! Boulders falling from above. Falling rocks add to the danger. I'm the tank, so I'm pulling all this. Better heal me, Alphino. Oh wait, I should probably do that. Whoops. Hell. Oh, cool. Has a cobra. Come on, fellas. I can bring my AoE attacks up. The day I saw that wasn't the case for Heavensward or Old Blood, I was like, aw. Makes it flow way better. well, if it isn't a bunch of slugs and a goddamn toad. That's right, come over here. Gotta remember there's no treasure chests. It's over if we're crushed. We can't lower our guards even in a bat. Well, yes. Home gang. Alpha no! What the fuck? I thought I home gang. Didn't I home gang? I guess it was a little late. My bad, fellas. Huh. Alpha knows like indigo. Doesn't like the big pulls. As the healer. Indigo's giving me the death glare, fellas. Am I know I'm not wrong. Fine! It's gonna take me longer to do this, Alpha No! I love you, honey. I'd slow down for you. What the fuck? I love my husband. I let him die. At least. Well, look on the bright side. He's helping me. Right? The stream is below. I click on it. It's gonna still capture this. Okay, so even if it's a little, if it's a bit okay. That was a great conversation. But that is a very delayed Alpha No, I swear to God, you better keep me fucking alive, because I did not go wall to wall. Where'd it go? How do they all get vulnerable abilities up? Only real players have that kind of ability.
I have my pride.
Well, anyways, fellas. Let's see, 520, 380. Yeah, I thought so. What did you think of this weird Excel on a balloon, honey? The Excel boss just floating on a fucking balloon. Muzal Hulock. Is that a balloon on his back? Yes, Alphino, that is indeed a balloon on his back. Take this. Fly from the sacred place, featherless ones will! Yeah, I don't think so. I think we're just gonna kill you. Yeah. Lift! This will sting! From on high, we reign below death! Creatures featherless ones cannot! Oh, yeah? Ouch! Not an air raid. A hot blast. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Whee! Stop! That's what you get for trusting us. How'd you notice he also has... Ah, just like the Mind Flayer. Second? No. Like this! And another. You ready for this? Oh yeah, I think it's like 2 flavors with some of these tape and he's fucking dead. Fly free, we will! His tactics were unique, to say the least. The mastery of the wind isn't to be scoffed at. Yeah, it's fine. The mastery of the wind isn't to be scoffed at. Let's see here. A bracelet of the wind. Oh, God. I know, fellas. Trust me, when I'm done with this expansion, get to the next one, I am absolutely going to go through this shitty equipment. Wait, what? Oh, it's a bracelet. My bad, fellas. I don't need this at all. You there. Get out of here. Sweet. Alright, let's go. I'll make room when I need to. Although I should probably eat the spaghetti carbonara. I thought he was holding it, like, in his hands. Here too, vanilla swans! What? Vanilla swans here! Sound the alarm! Hey, up and out. I'm going wall to wall. A siege gooble. Or gooble? Gooble. Here to featherless ones. Come here, I want to go berserk. Hey, check me out. Yeah. Maybe George attack. Oh, the strong beat. Yeah. Oh god, if that Alphino was standing in the spikes. Yeah, whatever, siege goo-goo. You ain't nothing but a hound goo-goo. That's what I thought. Don't waste your AoE attacks on one guy. Archer. Don't do that. Archer! Actually, she is an archer. Death to the featherless ones! Damn, we're coming right into their homes. They even have mechanized lips. Have they acquired the technology? God damn it, Man Ray, I'm supposed to be tanky, not you. I know you're tankier than most DPS melee. DPS in general. Well, I mean, that's funny. As a range DPS. Damn, honey, I'm sorry. Well. Oh, Sorkai. Sorkai.
Yeah, that one. Not taking. I just wanted to behind me. If I ran, the tank was behind me, and I'm like, hey, you need to try me. What the fuck?
Are you going wall to wall?
No.
Okay.
That's the GPS.
Or are you running past the enemy? Were you single targeting one of them in a group?
What?
Were you single targeting one enemy in a group?
I don't fucking remember.
You might have been using just weak AoE attacks on everyone. You were trying to do damage to you. So, it's only a theory. It's only a theory. That's true. We did not, in fact. Or she, whatever. How do you want? They can't get past the door.
Why?
I go on the lift. Hold on. Wait a minute. Did you notice this last time? Well, bye, Alphino and random Fortop soldiers. I guess I'm going up alone.
Oh my god, you're a tank.
Yeah, that's true. Ah! That scared me. thought was funny. Look at the little piglets running around. Aren't they cute? Hold on, fellas. I'm trying to capture a clip. Although I have to say, they move a little weird. Wait, can I get... I wonder if these minions are a rare treasure at the end of this dungeon. There we go. Piglets! Oh wait, this isn't boss. Here are two featherless ones. You guys have to really come up with some material, okay? Whoa!
Away with you!
Nobody got to talk about. I wish the NPC said something about those cute little pigs, little baby peccaries. I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't a rare minion dropping every dungeon. You know, every dungeon. It's super rare though. I think in the Gate, Baelsar Gate, or whatever the last one where you fight the Griffin, and at the end has like a bulldog, a bull pup, like a, you know, like the bulldogs that you fought, but they're puppies. Does she mean to rouse the wind with that fan? Dotali Psylocke? Dotali Psylocke. Yeah, sure, whatever. Sacred winds, come forth! Not on my windy watch. On foot. Oh shit. Gotta get a lady exalt voice in. Fury of the vortex, behold! That archer said. Big ass fan over here. Whoa! Ow! I thought I missed. Damn. Take this for a spin. Oh. Uh-oh. Huh. Yikes! This will sting. I should have seen that coming. That's what that does. That explains why I got hit before, I guess. Take this! Her attacks were a veritable storm. I dare say she was one of the Galeborn. One with the wind we become. Maybe I should have started with that one. Yeah, it's fine. What's this? Magic case. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, I went decent. Yeah. Should have done that previously. Oh well. Just wait. Probably sell some of this stuff on the market since I might not need them anymore for future crafting things. Oh, was it the... Oh, right. It was the balloon mechanics that you were trouble with. The spawning people. To stop the ceremony, they come! Mayor's had piercing. An armored troop transport. Oh, they got what? I know. Take this first, then. Probably should have killed that healer first. And fine. The self-told fog caller drops an airstone. Give me that coffer. If they're called coffers, why doesn't anyone cough around them? I don't hear any coughing. Fuck it, decent. Don't care. Ooh, heart silver again. Sweet. Anyways, now we just put this right in here. I mean, that does look kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. Now it's a hornbill. Uh-oh. Oh, Lady Garuda, to me, grant strength! No further will you go! Nailed it. I can't start to... I guess they changed that or something. Maybe it was wrong. What a missile! Take this! Oh. There we go. Come here, you jerks! Purr! No, you're supposed to get over here. Really? I guess they're dedicated to attacking with someone else. That's fine. That's weird. It drops an airstone. Oh, I think you had to go to the balloons this time. I just remember the very older versions, you had to destroy the balloons. They probably changed it in the go. Huh. Weird that they don't just rush after you like loyal Igasol. We're well and truly in the sky now. I can't be back on solid ground soon enough. The self-told Skycaller. Your grave this spot marks. What the hell? Hornbill! Hey, over here, idiot. Alright, I think it's power. Let me just grab it real quick. Ouch!
Away with you!
Trying to interrupt the tornado with somebody. Oh well. Trying to interrupt the tornado with somebody. Oh well. At least I can begin the boss fight with AoE swing to increase my damage. Now we fight! Also, fellas, you noticed that's Zonde's skeleton and battle puns they used for this guy. Big boss of Ixal. Or Ixali, whatever. Tozal Huatoto. We can't allow this summoning! Take this! And intrude upon sacred ground, who dares? Pay with lives, beggar once once willed. Take this for a spin. Aha! For the eyes, go! For the eyes! Squawk! Uh-oh. Facing a bit of lag, fellas. Sorry, fellas. There might be some... Don't know why. He says the same thing. But it's affecting my gaming, fellas, so see if we can at least get through this. Well, they recovered on the Hope everyone's doing alright. The connectivity here is a little weird. Upon our silver, upon silver of our glory, we could now call. Yikes! You know, it is kind of cool that they call Stop telling them to go for the eyes.
Christ. Release!
From the mighty Garuda, reprieve there is not. Squawk! Yeah, whatever. I love how Alpha's fucking carbone is still the reckoning comes! So does she, apparently. To the goddess, all glory, all creation, her dominion is! Ah, goddamn cats. I know I'm gonna have to snooze you through the next one. It's okay though, fellas. I was done with them. YouTube is still active. That's a good sign. The reckoning comes to me. That was fucking Garuda saying that shit. Somebody use your ultimate. God damn it. The con of not making GPS in PCs. Let's see here. Oh, Lady of the Vortex, in your name our lives we give. Nah, you failed major summoning her, so it's fine. Don't think it really meant much. Shit's rough, buddy. Senpai Garuda did not, in fact, notice. Oh wow. One of the few times in any expansion we actually cheer on completing a dungeon. I mean, there's bits and moments of that. Anyways, we got legs. Okay. Think anything automatically? No, I did not. It's Breeze of Fending, though. That's good. Now I'll just trade those and decent that. Shit. Should've known that was happening. I should've sold my gold a long time ago. Where are these? Gelato flesh? That's a good thing to get rid of. Fuck this AML leather. What could I say? Anyways, let's go ahead and re-equip this. Nice. And get on with it. Snooze an ad for this important cutscene.
So they were unable to see the ritual to its completion. Then Garuda is no longer a threat, and whatever the Ascians and the Warriors of Darkness were planning has come to naught. But we should not tarry. The knights have secured our path to safety.
That's right.
Well, well. What do we have here? You'd better not have killed the primal without us.
Yeah, so what if we did? I actually don't know if that was Mysterious not Elvon, it's the other guy. Mysterious Elysian Man or the Paladin of Darkness. So what if we did?
You!
Uh-oh.
Wait, I know you. Still walking, I see. I could have sworn my aim was true.
Wrong one, sweetheart. Wrong one.
Just what is your game? Leading us the long way so these fools could step in and claim our prize?
Maybe.
No, no. Let's not make hasty accusations. By the look of things, the ritual was proceeding as planned. We arrived at the appointed hour. It was they who erred.
It is hopeless. We cannot face them all.
Do mine ears deceive? A boy! So that's the way of it. Twins! You had me worried for a moment there. Know that I will happily make it quicker for you. If you just stand still.
Try it, honey. I'll block it. Oh!
Enough, Jarumal. We wouldn't want to upset the man in white with any unnecessary bloodshed now, would we? You've been awfully busy since we were kind enough to spare your lives.
Yeah, I killed a dragon. What's your point? Fucking sunglasses behind my helmet.
While you were idly consorting with the Asians, you mean? 7 hells! What could you possibly hope to achieve?
Should
God,
I
there's so much
explain
blood.
it to you? Very well. Consider it a reward of sorts for beating us here. You know the tale of Hydaelyn and Zodiac, I take it? Of the Great Sundering and the reflections it created?
Across 10 and 3 they were divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of shards of light and dark.
Just so. One of those reflections, the one nearest to the source, is our home. And we were the heroes blessed with her light.
Hey, honey.
Yeah.
When the world was separated into 13 shards in the source.
But not all worlds hold light and dark in equal measure. In ours, the power of light
You remember?
was greater by
The
far.
world was separated by 13 shards from the source. 10 of light and 3 of dark. How many does that make?
13?
And the source?
14?
Yeah, there's 14 dimensions. FF14.
Of course.
Ah! Ah! Did you ever notice that?
No,
Okay. Anyways.
So the Asians, who once threatened our home, were no match. And they fell before us, one after another, till none were left. Victory, we thought. And then came the light. A flood of pure, blinding radiance, annihilating shadow and color and life itself. Ere long, it will consume our world, leaving naught in its wake but blank perfection.
That cannot be. Do you honestly expect us to believe such a story?
I sure do, but, you know. I've
Believe
seen
what
it.
you like. But it has happened before, on a world far removed from ours. The 13th, which was swallowed by the dark and transformed into what you call the Void.
Yeah, we saw that in the Crystal Tower raid.
Unchallenged light would condemn us to a similar fate. And so we joined hands with our former enemies, and with their aid came here, to the source. For there is but one way to restore the balance and save our home. The Ardor. Calamitous destruction with the power to break down the barriers between planes and see our worlds rejoined.
You would doom our world to save your own? What would even become of us? Of you?
Enough. I tire of talking.
Hey, he doesn't want to think about that, does he?
You know our cause. You know what is at stake.
Oh! Ow!
We are prepared to do whatever
Oh,
it takes.
I ate my vegetables already, I promise. Froggo frog McFrog. That hurt. Oh! How's that supposed to reach us? I use that move all the time. Just saying. Well, 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 suspicious man. I wonder who that could be.
If there is aught you would say, say it. Otherwise, begone. You have no friends here.
Oh, Alphino. You're so dumb. Wonder how he felt when he heard Alphino be like, you have no friends here. He's just like, he is foolish, isn't he? He doth not remember me. I shall slap him silly when he return to the waking sands. All things considered, we should be grateful to have survived that encounter. Do you think it could be true that to save the world they must bring ruin to ours? Oh, I think it all right. No, it matters not. Such wanton destruction is beyond justification. Whatever their reasons, they must be stopped. The sacrifice, the loss, it ends here. Now give me that orchestration. Oh, grounded. Sweet. Indigo, you're grounded.
Why?
Because I found an orchestration roll called Grounded. That's the only reason. I know it's petty. How are you, Froggo Frog McFrog? After throwing greens at me. Two sides of a coin. Alphino would like nothing more than to get out of the snow mood. Forgive me, this is neither the time nor the place for idle introspection. The knights can apprise Lord Edmund of our success, and we the Lord Commander. More importantly, I should like to see if my sister's condition has improved. You may take a moment for yourself if you wish. I will be at the congregation. Well, that's great. Bye, soldiers. Alright. We shall return to Foundation. To our knights most heavenly. Wait, what do I have to do this for? I have returned to Foundation. There we go. That's more like it. We'll have an ad hitting soon for those on Twitch, so just be aware. Keep forgetting what that guy's for. I think they're bonus dungeons. Anyways. Let's see. Firmament. Whatever, fine. Don't zoom in. That's fine by me. Oh, I can zoom in like this? Yep, I believe there are dungeons. We'll do optional dungeons, like, maybe offline. Off stream or whatever. Wait, we can do that. I meant to say off stream, because offline means, like, obviously I have to be online to play this game.
Yeah, that's not what I said. What I'm saying is you could do it on stream when you don't have anything else to do.
That's fair. Oh! Thanks for feeding Roger an apple, Froggo McFrog. It brings me joy to see you safely returned to us, Vermillion. What news from Zelphatal? Well, we killed the summoning of Garuda. Oh ho, just looking at the redeems. Oh, we do have quite a nice lineup here. A lot of stuff to throw at me. And plenty of food to feed our zombie dragon Roger, who is actually a zombie in my D&D game. Anyway, sorry, Americ. I was talking to a frog. Then we were not too late. On behalf of Ishgard, I offer you my deepest thanks. As for we who remained behind, Mistress Ishtola has been tending to Mistress Elise in your absence, and I am pleased to report that she has regained consciousness. I imagine you have many questions, especially given your recent encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. I know I do. Come, let me show you to her room. Do not worry, her condition is much improved. She is a resilient one, much like her brother. Goddamn right, she's a goddamn scion. Goddamn it. Even Alice likes Tataru.
Alize, how are you feeling?
Well enough, brother. Thanks to the kindness of our hosts. They told me you had departed for Zelfatol while I was still abed. I slept much better knowing that. Thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome.
I take it your mission was a success.
I forgot to change the Dark Knight. Whatever, it's fine. Yep, it was a success, all right. We managed to stop Garuda from showing up again.
As if we needed any further confirmation that they are in league with the Ascians. But to save another world? I think not.
I mean, that's probably what
I
they
too
believe.
thought his story fanciful at first. But it is possible there may be a kernel of truth in all of this. At the very least, none of his claims contradict the word's account.
You were following these people, Alice. Why?
During my travels, I had oft enjoyed tales of the Scions and their
coming.
exploits.
Brace yourselves.
But after a time, I began to hear whispers of a gifted and theretofore unknown band of adventurers. Adventurers who had supposedly sworn to travel the realm slaying primals in the Scion's stead.
The Warriors of Darkness. And in the course of investigating these rumors, you stumbled upon the Ascians' involvement.
It's great when coincidences happen.
Yes, exactly.
And Alice deep down was like, obviously, you fucking idiot, brother.
Forgive me, but if these Warriors of Darkness mean to bring about another calamity, to what end do they hunt primals?
To prompt an escalation. To deepen the beast tribe's feelings of helplessness and despair, and thereby drive them to summon ever more powerful gods. And lest we forget, these events do not occur in isolation. With their patron deities being slain left and right, the news of man's victory over Nidhogg must surely have sown panic in the minds of the beastmen. 'Tis no wonder they wish to defend themselves.
Power answered with greater power. Death with more death. A vicious cycle fueled by fear and hatred. I know it's like all too well.
Indeed. The Ascians sow discord and desperation, and the Warriors of Darkness reap the harvest. And so it continues. Yet that is not the extent of their ambitions. The Ascian himself observed that once the powerless realize that the old gods have failed them, they will have little recourse but to look to a new one.
Yep, desperation will cause people to do crazy
We
shit.
cannot let that happen.
It should come as no surprise, but Alize and I have uncovered evidence that the Ascians have been manipulating certain parties to ensure that a constant stream of crystals flows into the hands of the beast tribes.
So
If we sever these supply lines,
universe,
we should at least
FF14.
be able to slow the escalation.
Agreed. Kral and I shall journey to Zelfatol and learn what we can of the Ixal's source.
Then I, for my part, pledge to lead a similar investigation into the origin of the Nath supply.
Sir Emmerich?
I mean, it's the world.
As a member of the Eorzean Alliance, Ishgard is honor bound to play an active role in maintaining the security of the realm. You might also say that I have some personal motivation, given the Ascians' dealings with my father.
Keep being reminded of how much of a boss Emmerich is.
However, I make no secret of the fact that my knowledge of primal beings is scant at best. As such, I should be most grateful if one of your order were to assist me.
Allow me, Sir Emmerich. I have dealt with the Nath before.
That's true. Kind of had to get his clothes on, at least. Or, excuse me, the Voss.
Let us consult with Orianja then. Given his dedication to the study of primal beings, I should be surprised if he could not tell us something of value.
Oh, if he wanted to, he could tell you everything. Orianja. You remember.
Allow me to accompany you, brother. And before you think to refuse, know that I am not
Welcome
the girl
back,
I
fellas.
once was. I shall not be a burden.
So
You
we're
have
going.
my word.
We're going to see fucking Orange Man, Orianja. I call him Orangey sometimes. Fucking Ishtola's gonna go to where Gerudo was almost summoned. Amaric's gonna talk to the Neth. The nasty crap people.
But Alize, you...
Alphino, this is your sister. She's not gonna sit in bed. I think they had to strap her
You
in
are
bed.
more than welcome.
From the
After
poison.
all, it was you who set us upon this path.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we can spend quality time and actually get to know
Wait a
you.
minute.
Oh!
I'm afraid I can't allow you to leave just yet. Not until you try on the new outfit I prepared for you.
Why'd you make an outfit just for me and not the others? Oh well, I mean, Alice could use a new outfit at least. There you go. Yeah. I guess she was talking to Alice in particular. Did I call her Alpha now? I'm still getting tricked up by those twins. Anyways. Ah, damn it, I forgot to turn to a Dark Knight again. That's fine, I'll do it after this. Would I be right in assuming that you have not spoken with my sister since one of the memorial services, was it? Yeah, I didn't do Bahamut. It's hard enough finding a bunch of people that actually want to do the binding coil. By the 12th, it seems a lifetime ago. I should like to think we have both grown since then. One day, maybe if we get enough followers willing to help, I'd like to do binding coil. My apologies for keeping you waiting. There you go. Nice badass look. And nice badass book. Well, not for long anyways. Oh, the music. Look, she actually looks different from her twin. Right then, shall we be off? Tataru never ceases to impress. Though for a moment, I feared she might furnish you with an identical outfit. Praise the 12th she did not. Mother and father were rather too fond of making us wear matching clothes. Do you remember that time at the studium when that girl of yours crept up behind me in the hall and whispered, Sister, please! She was not mine. Can we not have this conversation in front of the Warrior of Light? So be it. Another time, perhaps. You know what? These two are the twins, where the brother's the one that keeps his legs closed while drinking tea, and Alice munches on a bag of chips while keeping her legs open. I'm just saying. It's nothing sexual. It's just like the fucking pose.
Alice's the one that manspreading.
That's right. Alice manspreads, and Alphino likes to keep his legs closed. I wouldn't be surprised if she got the balls between them. It is an honor, Vermillion. I realize we are barely acquainted, but having heard so much about you, it hardly feels that way. There. So, a pleasure to have you with us. I've been meaning to ask about the carriage. Welcome to the fort. Let's see. Welcome! As another Lalafell I used to know, I hope not, and we'll see again, used to say, new garments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than when we met. You have the look of a woman who is ready to fight for the future of Eorzea. She's like, uh-oh. To the extent of my abilities, perhaps, but I have no delusions of grandeur, nor will I pretend to have found myself or any such thing. I am here today because I would regret it if I weren't. That is all. Fair enough. Let us depart for the Waking Sands, then, and see if Urianger can be of assistance. Yeah, let's go already. Well, we met Alice. All the fellas showing up for Alice's appearance. Red Alphino. Manly Alphino, if you will. Pray return to the Waking Sands! And all that. Also, I still have Midgard's armor out. You're out for a picture. Also, I need to be a Dark Knight. Excuse me. There we go. And where's my goddamn capybara? I want my capybara. The Cappy Bappy. The Sappy Bara. The Clappy Chica. There we go. That's more like it. Although he's still like Koshi Mochi. My Chocobo. I'm gonna point out the exact patch you show up when they made it so you could fly in a hoverboard, because before that point, it was awful. You could only walk. That was the hypest moment in that trailer for the Shadowbringers patch. Post MSQ Shadowbringers patch. When I saw Chocobo fly in outside of Limbs of Limits, that was amazing. Now, if only we could fly in inner-city states. Or cities, whatever. Let's go talk to Orange Man. Uriange, apologies for calling upon you unannounced. Why, Master Alphino, would that the scholar had seen fit to grant me knowledge of thy coming, what bringeth thee and thine here this day? The warriors of darkness have returned. Pray allow us to explain. Yeah, listen to him. Well, okay, listen to me, I guess. So it all started from New Jersey. I, too, have heard tales in recent days of primal beings rising up only to be cast down by forces unknown. Alas, as thou didst observe, this serveth but to spur the beast tribes to pursue their goals with redoubled fervor. We have two objectives at this time, to identify and remove the source of the beast tribe's crystals, and to take direct action to prevent any further summoning rituals from reaching completion. The second is easier said than done, of course. While we were fortunate enough to learn of the Ixal's plans before they came to fruition, I should be surprised if the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians did not have similar designs elsewhere, of which we have no knowledge. Thou wert wise to come hither, for this very day did I receive tidings most troubling from across the Strait of Merilthor. O Gomorrow stirreth, and there are whispers that the Lord of Crags neareth his return. Mere rumors, mark thou, but in light of thine own discoveries, thou canst still afford to turn a deaf ear to their claims. Aye, we must ascertain the truth of the matter for ourselves. Let us consult with the Maelstrom forces stationed at Camp Overlook, Vermillion. Yeah, we'll go there. Thank you for your counsel, Uriange. Pray inform us should you learn aught else. I shall. Sus! Elysay's got the putting her hand on the intercom. If I may, brother. Uriange, is there anything else you would like to say? Elysay? If not, then never mind. I only ask because you are normally rather more verbose. Nothing to add. Very well. Ere we depart, I wish to make a request. The Warriors of Darkness spoke of how the Ardor had the power to break down the barriers between planes, that our worlds might be rejoined. I would ask that you research this for us. Being nowhere else as well-read as you, I'm sure I wouldn't know where to begin. That said, I have heard tell of a promising tome, the Gaerun Oracles. Maybe you could start there. By thy leave. How's that for verbose? Camp Overlook, was it? Very well. I don't know what's going on. I don't know any part of this story so far. It's okay, I'm also hiding it from Alphino. That boy trusts too hard. I'm not doing hard stuff, sorry. Sorry, Uriange. Maybe another time. Camp Overlook. We teleport now. And then we'll be... White Mage? Yeah, White Mage. Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Bluey-din. 7 hells at this rate. I'll have to appeal to Maelstrom Command for reinforcements. Huh? Whatever it is, we don't want any. I'm the Warrior Light, dick. Well, fancy that. Just when my kobold problems look like coming to a head, the Scions of the 7th Dawn turn up, itching to pitch in. Bloody brilliant timing is what it is. Right then, let's get to it. Yeah, let me just change my outfit real quick. And no peeking! Okay, we can go now. Unlikely allies. Commander Bloedin is eager to put you out to work. So our friendly neighbors in Ugamoro have got much more aggressive of late, just as you said. Matter of fact, our scouts spotted one sniffing about the stores just now, likely looking to make off with an armful of crystals. I'll be damned if I'm about to let that happen. Lend a hand that and help us search the camp for the little bugger, would you? Yeah, right. Eh. Why do I always have to talk to the Malfino? Answer me that. Our Maelstrom friends seem notably more agitated than when first we arrived. Do you happen to know why that might be? There's a tiny kobold stealing their shit. A kobold in the camp, you say? That would appear to corroborate Rionji's information, yes. But to be so reckless as to infiltrate a Maelstrom camp and draw attention to their efforts is passing strange. Well, there will be time to think on this later. For the present, we must do everything in our power to prevent Titan summoning, and that means finding and questioning this kobold. I guess I'll go look for this goddamn kobold. Wait, this'll be easy. Alright, where are you, you little shit? Well. But isn't a tiny little koboldling? This poor little guy. I feel so bad for this character. Get him! Oh, I mean, wait, yeah, no, get him. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Get him! Where'd you go, you little shit? I think he went down here. Right? Yeah, probably. Ah! Well. You trapped yourself in a corner. Stay back! Away! Far back! It's no use! Pointless, helpless, no use! He's running! What the? Did he go back up? Why? Okay. How did I let him slip by? I'll never know. Come out to wherever you are. Wonder how he's able to get around these raptors. Velociraptors. No! Alright, where are you, you little shit? Stop telling me I can fly no higher. Yeah. Oh, there he is. Huh. How does one get over here? Because they have to drop down. Oh, well. Please, don't hurt me. I only wish to talk. Yes, just talk. Oh my god, I wasn't doing anything. I was literally talking to you. Thought that's what you wanted. Ugh, fucking children. Well. Look who it is again. Look, I have a chocobo that can fly. I'm gonna catch you. This was a stupid plan. Stupid. But if I tell no one, then everyone will. He found me again! What to do? I come in peace, only to talk, speak, say, talk. So please do not hurt me. So, this is our wily kobold infiltrator, is it? No wonder the soldiers were on edge. He could very well give one a bruised knee. Ouch! Ellie, say your words cut. Huzzah! We found him! Fine work, scions! So, little one, thought you could sneak into my camp, did you? Plotting to steal my crystals, were you? No! I came to talk, to ask for help, but when your soldiers saw me, they drew their weapons and shouted, and I... Now, let us all take a deep breath and discuss the civilized individuals. What is your name, child? Pigman Gabu of the 620th Order. At least, I will be a pigman one day. Well met, Gabu. I am Alphino, and this is my sister, Alice. I need to look. I can introduce myself, you know. Vermillion, the man who found you, is our friend. And now that you know our names, we can be friends too. What about the fucking Rogadin towering over him? Now, Commander Bloiden here thinks you wanted to take his crystals, Gabu. But you said you came to ask for help. Why to us, and not to your own people? What happened, Gabu? Can you tell us? I am... No one is going to hurt you, all right? Not while we're here, I promise. Aww. The Patriarch, he's... The Patriarch is going to summon the Great Father again, and you have to stop him! Beat him! Fight him! Stop him! I mean, did you guys know they were working on it? Just saying. Kaboo's parents said they didn't want it, along with many others, but the Patriarch wouldn't listen. He was so angry, raging, fuming, angry. He said that if they didn't have iron in their hearts, they would serve as coke for the furnace, and that the guards took my parents and the others away, and I haven't seen any of them since. Coke for the furnace? I do not want to believe it, but I have heard tales of folk sheep fashioned from the bones of beastmen, which worshippers use in their rituals, hoping to summon more powerful incarnations of their gods. By the 12, that is sickening. No one listens to Gaboo, no matter how much he cries, pleads, begs, cries. They do not listen, only talk about punishing the overdwellers and praising the Great Father. Gaboo loves the Great Father, but he loves his parents too. So please help Gaboo stop the Patriarch and save his parents. Yeah, we'll save your parents. Commander, advise Maelstrom Command that Titan summoning is imminent. Should the worst come to the worst, we will require their support. Time being of the essence, we three will attempt to infiltrate the Cobalt stronghold, secure their crystals, and free the prisoners. Well, if you're sure, you'll forgive me if I don't seem optimistic. We'll make ready just in case. Dude, I've killed Titans several times before. Why are you worried? I killed the Ultima weapon, for fuck's sakes. I have faith that we may yet stop the ritual. We would surely have detected the associated etheric disturbance had Titan manifested already. But I cannot speak for the prisoners. 12 have mercy, that they would even contemplate sacrificing their own flesh and blood. Brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers. Time is of the essence. We must see what else Gaboo knows and formulate a plan without further delay. And I'll do it as a scholar. Gaboo! The beast that mourned at the heart of the mountain. Shifting nervously from foot to foot, Gaboo struggles to meet your gaze. I heard Great Father Titan loves crystals, cherishes, conveys, loves them, and if we gather enough, he will return. That's why the Patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. So I was thinking if we take all the crystals away, maybe the Great Father won't come? Very good, Gaboo. I was just thinking the same thing. Do you know where these crystals are stored? I know! Oh! Several spots, each defended by a different order. Gaboo wanted to steal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together we can take them away and hide them. Come, Gaboo will lead you to the first cache. He runs. I love the running animation is as if he's holding a pickaxe. I'll summon the fairy once we're there. Well. Hold on a second, let me summon Eos. There we go. Gaboo! Quickly! Alright, geez, calm down. Damn, they're all beat up. Do you have them all? Oh, I thought it was Gaboo. Sorry, fellas. Do you have them all? Good. Lead on, Gaboo. This way! Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Is it inside? Nope, not yet. At least they beat up all the kobolds, apparently. I'll just take these. Time is short. If you have the crystals, we should move on to the next cache. Yeah, we should. Did you hear me, brother? Brother! Aye. It's just that. It's just that I am quite certain that Crate once bore Ishgardian seals. Someone took great pains to remove all traces, but enough remains to make out the pattern. See for yourself. I struggle to imagine kobolds traveling to Korthus to obtain crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. I suspect these crystals were smuggled into Vilbrand by another party, most likely a pawn of the Ascians, as Thancred speculated. Who do you think? Obviously, it was the goddamn warriors. I don't understand. Who are the Ascians? Do they worship Great Father Titan too? Never you mind about that. As Alice said, we do not have a lot of time. Can you lead us to the next cache, Gabu? Yes, of course. Gabu knows the way. The next one is the last and is very large. Very big, very huge, very large. He's off. Anyways, yep, that's, conspiratorial. I go this way. This is very large. I guess there's a lot of boxes. Let's see here. Though you cast about for a time, you see no sign of the crystals. Oh gee, I wonder where they could have gone. Nope, no crystals in the sky. Confound it. What about you, Vermillion? Any luck? Nope, not one. Nothing! But this cannot be! Gabu saw them! Spied, spotted, saw! Think, brother, think! They must have moved them, yes? The question is, where to and why? Within Ogomoro, where they summoned Titan once before and mean to do so again. It is the only explanation. Uh-oh. What about Mother and Father and the others? We have to help them! And we will, Gabu. We will. Stay calm. We still have time. They have yet to call for the remaining crates, yes? If they had, then they would have found the other caches empty and sounded the alarm. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stealth has passed. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystals. There is no other way to prevent that Titan's summoning. But first, give me your crystals, that I might deliver them into Commander Bloedin's custody. We dare not take them into the bowels of the mountain. Yeah, don't want them to contribute to the summoning. The crystals, Vermillion, if you would be so kind. Here, take the CashApp crystals. A large quantity of crystals intended for Titan summoning. Yeah, here. I'm sure you can carry all of them by yourself. Thank you. I shall deliver them to Camp Overlook for safekeeping and brief Commander Bloedin on the situation. Pray go on ahead. As I recall, there is an aetherite within the Ugomaru mines that should deliver you to the navel. Gabu doubtless knows the way. Wait for me there. I shall rejoin you anon. Strange. I would have thought you eager to remain in the thick of the action. But if this is what you would prefer, then Godspeed, brother. This way! This way! Well, yeah. Oh, shit. I hate it when that happens. Gotta find a way to make that thing go away, because it's up here. Nope! Bye-bye. Over here? I suppose there's a... Nope. Huh, I thought music would come on here. Oh well. Oh, there it is. Just takes a few tonks to make the sounds. Over here? Oh yeah, there it is. Ah, I take it this is the aetherite we seek. Right then. As soon as Alphino arrives, we go. I trust you're feeling suitably heroic, Vermillion. There's no telling what sort of resistance we'll face in there. Well. If it isn't the goddamn patriarch with the tall-ass hat. Quickly, you clods! Briskly, swiftly, quickly! I will not suffer any further delays! How do you see through that thing? Oh, hiya, Alphino. Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There'll be no summoning this day. Yeah, that's right. Overdwellers here? But how did you? Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they? Uh-oh. just noticed their mouths are always open. Anyways, that's terrible. Mother? Father? Coke for the furnace! You monster! How could you? We are but servants of the Lord of Crags. We are his, that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he might draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from the tyranny of the Overdwellers. No, Ellie, not yet. I understand, Patriarch. I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. You would do anything to protect your people, anything to deliver them from despair, whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering on your own kith and kin. You have sacrificed the lives of the very people you sought to protect. But it need not be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody course. Cease your attempts to summon your god, and work with us together to build a lasting peace. Another peace to be abandoned at the Overdwellers' convenience? Oathbreakers, all of you! Liars, betrayers, oathbreakers! You take and you take and you take, and when you have had your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time is the last, until you grow hungry again. And when we dare to defend ourselves, you declare that this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live, that our god drains the land of ether and brings naught but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I will hear no more lies from you and yours, Overdweller. You've ruined your own lands. You'll not ruin ours. I said I'd come for you, and I did. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Say something, please. Please. No, they got sacked. Please! Uh-oh. Ah, fucking Dynamis bullshit and summoning. Uh-oh. Maybe we should have shoveled these rocks into the magma. Wake up! 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 Damn! Up the High Titan. I wouldn't clap your hands so soon. Yeah, I wouldn't clap those hands. You didn't exactly summon Titan, he did. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Uh-oh. Oh! Right into lava they go. Oh! Alright, our turn. Alphino, do you want to give Ellie the go-ahead? 7 hells! Oh boy. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Damn! Alphino! Leave him to me! Oh! You got carbuncled, son. I got this. We all book readers here. We must away! Go home. Go on. I mean, I'll go too, I guess. Well, Titan got summoned. It's okay. Everything will be fine. The one that pounced on Titan.
Oh, yeah.
In his bitch-ass face. By the 12, how could I be so foolish? I should have known better than to let Gabu accompany us, given what we were like to find. His anguish and despair must have served to birth a primal, just as surely as with the supplications of the faithful. Worse, being born of such tumultuous emotion, this incarnation of Titan seems incapable of naught but violence. If we have one cause for optimism, it is that while many crystals were present, they represented but a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual, meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. Be that as it may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed the land of Ether, the stronger he will grow. And should Titan be permitted to leave Ogamoro, more lives will be lost. The Maelstrom will rally their troops, and the cycle will continue. Vermillion, you know what must be done. Will you face the Lord of Crags once more? Yeah, I'll face the Lord of Crags once more. Thank you, my friend. Alice and I will tend to Gabu. When you have finished with the primal, look for us in Kampa Overlook. We will be expecting you. Confront Titan Naval Hard. Which is funny, because the dialogue tends to change. Sadly, there's no extra dialogue. It's funny, though, I have to revert back to level 50. I don't know why they did this, but whatever. I'll be sure to read the dialogue, fellas. And fortunately, as you can see, I am a healer. I'll just have to take a moment. I'm gonna check for social media updates in the meantime, good fellas. Thank you for your patience. Just gotta queue up real quick. So how are all of you? Hope you're doing good. Having a nice week. Summer's almost ending, you know. I know it's surprising, isn't it? Titan's like the most common dailies boss, probably because lots of people go through it like twice in the story. Hard mode, at least. The 8-man. Don't mind me, fellas, just doing some things. I'll keep my eye on the chat in the meantime while we wait for our queue to go up. Oh, how's your day and night going? Hi, Workhards. Thanks, Indigo. We're doing just fine. Just waiting for a Titan thing. I don't know why they wanted to add, you know, the same fight twice from A Realm Reborn to Heavensward, but whatever. If it were up to me, they would have made like a solo mission at level 60 versus child-strengthened Titan. Otherwise, we had a nice day, Indigo and I. We watched I Love Dogs while we ate some fried chicken. We deserved to have a nice treat after a busy week, and it was pleasant. And then I did some chores, and she comforted the babies and is doing some art as we speak. How are you? And the chores are pretty basic, just like doing the dishes, rolling the garbage out since tomorrow's garbage day for the trucks. Simple stuff like that. Aw, Indigo's looking at the rats. How are the rats? There's a little, there's one of the rats, just a little bit. What's the word? Lethargic? You pick her up? Do you have any of that porphyrin? If you want, we can take her to the doctor. Once they okay. You can look it up if you want. One of our rats is being a little slowish. You can wrestle with her if you want, while she's inside the cage, mostly. She did take a piece of chicken when I was offering it to her. Just the meat, fellas. The rats can eat cooked chicken. I didn't give her any of the crunchy bits. Little baby rat. She's one of our biggest rats. Oh. You might be right. She might just be tired. Her nose is twitching a lot, and she's wondering where the heck she is. I can see your whiskers moving. How are the signs? Are your ears and nose and whiskers good? Maybe she's just a little older. She was always a big rat when we adopted her. And girls, you know, like they say. When they're older, they probably chill out more than boys. Wait, no, is it the boys that are the chill ones? They're just
The boys that are chill ones.
She's licking you. A little bit. Sorry about my head, fellas. I'm looking at Moody too, because she is being a little chill today. A bit lethargic. She ate some chicken, and you said she ate some kibble? And she did eat some chicken. I think she's okay. She's just becoming a more chill rat. She brooks it. Oh, she likes it. She's making crunchy sounds. That's a good sign from rats. Grinding her teeth. Not quite a boggle, but she's working on it, so that's interesting. At least I think she's brooks it. Perpetua V Moon, yes. Oh man, it's taking a while, fellas. Scholar. We got one DPS waiting with me, it seems, looking at the party formation. Might be a while, fellas. Oh, there we go. Alright, fellas, let's do this. Gotta make sure I have, Adult Titan screaming like a child's voice going. Which is funny, because I don't think other characters will see that text generation. It'll just be default Titan text. Alright, fellas, let's do this. Hey. Who's the tank? Tis Comrade Kim, apparently. Let's do this. I'm here! I'm here! I'm here! Now let's... I said I'd come! I said I'd come! I'm here! I'm here! I'm here! Did you notice his text was different? Oh, he's crying like the kid did. I said I'd come! I said I'd come! I'm here! I'm here! I'm here! There we go. I said I'd come. I said I'd come. Yeah, I say the same thing. You know, I should stop. Father, I can't find you. No, I'm not good at it. I can't do a good Titan voice again. I'm sorry. Granite Guild. Oh. Have this. Wake up! Why? Am I scaring her? Oh, wait, I should see that's so confusing this. Uh-oh. Man, this healer's not, Titan! What's up? God damn it. See? I think she's doing right. This might be a little Whoa! Probably should have let a ninja do that one, buddy, but that's just... Whoop! Bard fell off. That's a Dragon's job. I mean, we don't have them. I guess Bard's... Where are you? Where are you? Oh, a red mage one. The Foil of Crags. It's alright. There you go. Sukihana. You're the last one left. I got 2 comms. I feel good. I feel good. You know what? I don't want to travel through the tunnels. Let's just teleport out of here. How much time have we streamed so far? About 2 hours. Maybe I won't complete Heavensward today, but I can damn well try. I know we got a few things to do after the 4-hour mark. Alphado! You're welcome. Just saying. Ah, there he is! Did I not tell you he would return safe and sound? Sounds like you were more worried than Ellyishsay was. The deed is done then? Titan is no more? Yep, I killed him. Again. The 3rd time. Good. There's been enough tragedy this day. He has been like that since he regained consciousness. We believe he can hear us, but he has made no attempt to respond. He is almost certainly still in shock, but we cannot discount the possibility that he succumbed to the Primal's influence. Should that prove to be the case, he must be put to death like any other thrall. Such is the Alliance's policy, yes? You have the right of it. But we must not rush to conclusions. After all, we once feared that Yssail's followers were beyond reason, and many have since laid down their arms and accepted each god's peace. We can but watch, wait, and pray. Damn, honey, what'd you think of Guppy? The poor little baby Moogle.
Oh yeah, that poor little guy.
You feel bad for him? Beneath a star-filled sky. Alphado would rather not worry about what may or may not come to pass. There is naught to be gained from dwelling on an eventuality over which we have no control, much less one which may never even come to pass. Let us tend to more immediate matters, informing Commander Bloedin of Titan's demise, for example. You may be certain that he will be glad of the news. Would you be so kind as to break it to him? Okay, fine, geez, I'll do your work, as always. That reminds me. Astrology. Look at my cute hat. Look at my head. Ding. Also, I keep forgetting to optimize equipment, but that's okay. Ding. Ah, you're a sight for sore eyes. When the others came back without you, I feared the worst, but they said you had matters well in hand. Yeah, it's my third time fighting him. I'm good. All settled then, is it? I'm glad to hear it, but not half as glad as my men will be, believe you me. Regardless of whether or not he was summoned properly, a primal's a primal, and there ain't a soul in the Maelstrom that hasn't lost a friend to one. Don't get me wrong, like, we were all prepared to do our part, but we weren't so naive as to think we'd live to tell the tale. Thankfully, of course, it didn't come to that, which, my friend, sounds to me like cause for celebration. Now, I know you lot have places to be. Why not stay the night? We'd be honored to raise a glass to the triumphant return of Titan's Bane. Okay, I guess we'll drink and celebrate while this poor child is mentally suffering. Well, well, well. Yeah, it's not comfortable telling him about the kid, is it? Huh? What's up, honey? She might be cold. I mean, it's not too cold in here, is it?
Who goes there?
Who was? Wait, what?
Oh, it's you. Forgive me for straying from the camp.
Does she feel that way?
He hasn't been feeling too welcome, to say the least.
Well, she's with
I thought
her
a change of
sisters,
scenery
that's
might do him good. But, alas.
He is looking up at the stars. So there's that, at least. I just had to be an astrologian for this scene. With my fucking sunglasses.
It's so quiet out here. The stars spread out before us, beckoning across time and space. Dawn may banish even the darkest night. How bitterly beautiful, those words. I should be stronger for all my experiences. Yet my heart aches more than ever.
Oh.
I never understood why Grandfather gave his life that day. I thought that if I came here, I would find the answers I needed. But when I finally laid eyes on the land he sacrificed everything to save, saw firsthand the bickering, the pettiness, I was disappointed. I was angry. I could not fathom how these people were more deserving of his love than his family, than me. Nevertheless, I had to believe he had good reason. I was determined to uncover the whole truth of the calamity and, perhaps in so doing, find my own purpose in this sea of chaos. My travels have been enlightening, but I cannot say that I have enjoyed them. I have lost count of the many petty crises that I was helpless to resolve and of the people whose actions I could not understand. There were others, of course. Good people. People with whom I felt a kinship, whose lives I could not save. I found myself asking what it was all for. Why try if I was doomed to fail in the end? But then I recalled Grandfather's words to my father, years ago, before he left Charlayan behind forever.
Oh, honey biscuit.
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. We must all protect that which we hold most dear in the manner of our own choosing.
That's where the saying comes from. I just remember meeting Fortunel.
Do we not? Of course, it's one thing to try and another to do. There were times while I was tracking the warriors of darkness when I faltered, when I was afraid. But then I thought of my brother. of Urianger. Oh, pray forgive me. This conversation has been rather one-sided, hasn't it? Mayhap you could recount some of your adventures in Ishgard.
I traveled far and wide with 2 companions, Steen and Isel, who were under some rather unique circumstances. I had the pleasure to fight alongside a sorry Mark. When Alphino and I came to at last to the Dragonsong hinterlands. You and your brother, we went to the hinterlands and almost got a funny story.
We had no clear memories of our life in the hinterlands, having returned to the motherland as infants. Nevertheless, I am quite familiar with Master Matoya, as is every Sharlayan. I should like to speak with her someday.
Why with that face? I figured it'd be out of respect.
'Twould not surprise me if Alphino's recent maturation was at least somewhat due to her sage guidance. I would never tell him this, of course, but there have been moments when I've caught myself thinking of him as an elder brother. The hopes and dreams of so many rest on your shoulders, Warrior of Light. As long as the sun rises, we can but carry on. For the sake of those we hold dear.
And this was when Alice got a crush on the wall, I bet. Damn, did he hear all that? Sorry, honey, it's true. Itch. Damn, the back stretcher isn't in here. That's fine.
Just be careful.
Oh, cool. I won't extend it. I don't need to, fortunately. Well, well, well. Look who's at the Waking Sands. It's the not Warrior of Light.
He's gonna put that up his ass.
It's a giant gush, the world's biggest gusher. He can't believe it's so big.
To what end dost thou cling to the tainted gifts of the Mother?
Every tool has its purpose. Even this. Well, what is it?
The seeds sown in Vilbrand have been plucked from the earth and left to wither.
Oh!
Alas, Titan's demise sufficed not to drive the kobolds to deepest desperation.
That's what you get!
What did the man in white have to say?
That we
Please,
are to
you know what that
proceed
guy is.
as he did first set forth.
Monster in white.
Well, that's easy for him to say. It's not his bloody world on the brink of destruction, is it?
Damn. You know, I know you thought of these guys as edgelords, but come on. This voice acting. Like this part, if you remember.
I think so.
He all pissy because his world's in danger.
Be thou well reminded that with an end to Ishgard's unrest, naught now remaineth to preoccupy the Scion's thoughts. And thus may they devote their every energy to thwarting thee and thine. I foresee only greater difficulties ahead.
What'd you think was gonna happen, Warrior of Darkness, since you're facing people literally just like you in another world? Think it was gonna be a cakewalk?
Foresee? Are you sure you don't welcome them? I'm starting to think you might hold a candle for your old friends after all.
Oh, he does, believe me.
Pray do not mistake mine intent. I but look upon the path which lieth before us with due trepidation.
He is trying to help you, though, Warrior of Darkness. Keep that in mind.
Shouldst thou be of like mind, pray consider then another course. For the power to invoke the ardor belongeth not unto the Ascians alone. With thine own hand strike down thine enemy, the so-called hero who would see thy home lost to light. Do but this, and thou wouldst at a single stroke disrupt the all-too delicate balance of this realm, plunging her straightways into chaos.
You do realize what you're suggesting, yes?
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence.
Heh.
The words of my teacher, and a creed I hold close to my heart.
Using Louis Saw's words on Fortuno way later. You fellas watching might know about it. I just realized how deep that must have stung for him at the time.
Very well. Draw him out. We'll make it quick.
It shall be done.
Ha! Ha! Can't believe you trust Urianger. Idiot. Look, come on. Everyone with a brain would know. This is him. Also, why does he have flowers on his
What good
hip?
a creed one cannot uphold. What hurts soothed. What lives saved. Oh, hapless fool, what hast thou wrought by thine own hands? Minfilia, my friends, I shall not now beg your forgiveness. Full deeply though it paineth me to walk it, I shall not stray from my chosen path. As Moonbreeder remains steadfast,
What do you think of Urianger being
so
double
too
agent
shall
and
I.
secretive?
Man, I don't fucking know.
What? He helped you in the end? It was all a scheme. He did it for the greater good, and, like, nobody got hurt, mostly.
Mostly.
Nobody died, mostly.
Mostly.
I mean, you haven't seen it happen, but... Well, you'll just have to wait for a while.
Right.
What ho, Vermillion? I trust you had a good night's rest? I was but this moment speaking with Thancred and Ishtola via Link Pearl. They had some interesting news to share. Apparently, during the course of their respective investigations, both came across crates which had once borne each guardian seals. 'Twould seem that someone in the capital has been very busy indeed. Accordingly, the Temple Knights have launched a full-scale investigation. Sir Abric believes that it is only a matter of time before the culprits are found, but we shall have to wait and see. In the meantime, it seems only prudent to look into the recent activities of the other tribes, in case they too are flush with each guardian crystals. And with that in mind, I suggest we pay Urianger another... wait, where is Ellyisse? She was here a moment ago. With Gaboo. Uh-oh. Aren't they still at the edge? I guess not. Hold on, Alphino, I'll take care of it, as always. Kid can't do anything without me. Oh, see, look, she's over here. What you doing, Ellyisse? Let me guess. It's time to leave, isn't it? Yeah. My apologies for disappearing again. If it is any consolation, I have already packed my things. How is he? Uh-oh. He brought him too. Brother, Commander Bloedin, something tells me you are not solely here out of concern for his welfare. But to answer your question, there has been no change. He will not speak or eat. I'm not even sure if he slept. If he did, he seems none the better for it. He just shuffles about with that same expression on his face. You will look after him, won't you, Commander? And treat him with every kindness? He's still in there, I know it. Beneath the anguish and the despair, he's still fighting with all his heart. He deserves to be given that chance, until he comes back to us, until we know for certain what has become of him. Aye, aye, you needn't worry. If he hadn't risked his neck to warn us and help you secure the better part of the crystals, this could have turned out a damn sight worse than it did. We'll not soon forget that, and nor will Maelstrom command. I'm so sorry, Gaboo, I truly am. You should never have been made to, and I know I cannot possibly understand. Mayhap there is nothing I can do or say. The pain, the anger, the helplessness. Hold fast to the memories of better times. Remember them as they were. And when it hurts so much your heart feels fit to burst, let it burst. Let it burst and fill up again with your love for them, and never, ever forget. Come along, little one. I will remember them. And you, Ellyisse. Thank you. Damn! Well, there he goes. Have faith, sister. Your words have reached him. In time, he will recover. And those who orchestrated these events will be made to answer for their crimes. Or at least they would be willing to cut their knees off, that's for sure. 1,000 times over, there will be a reckoning. That's right, there will be. Well then, giddy up. Return to the waking sands. Oh, of course I'll kind of like steady, steady. I have no idea where that goes. Anyways, fellas. Oh, Shimochi. Oh, all the way around. Yeah, okay, anyways. Excuse me, fellas. That's what you say, honey. I forgot that we probably had to do the... Let's see, what else do we have in Dragonsong War? There's this Titan thing we just finished up. The Warriors of Darkness. Getting introduced to the, Alamegans. Little rebellion going on. The shit with Papalimo. The 2 super bosses. What's that?
Sorry, you said the show.
Did you say blurb?
No, I laughed.
Oh. We have heard the glad tidings from Ogamoro, my friends. By the grace of the 12 and your most valiant efforts, the people of Limsa may rest easy. I should like to think so, yes. Though we failed to prevent the Lord of Crags from manifesting, we did succeed in weakening him, enabling our friend to dispatch him before the Warriors of Darkness can make matters worse. It was by no means an unmitigated success, but it will have to suffice. Then let us speak of another matter, one which weigheth heavy on my lady's mind. As thou didst request, I sought out the Giran oracles, that we might better understand the aims of the Warriors of Darkness. Though their copious use of allegory defieth any single interpretation, the oracles paint a most disturbing picture, one of worlds parallel to our own, apart yet linked, reduced to ruin with every umbral calamity. 7 times have they succeeded. Then of 10 and 3, only 6 worlds remain. Aye, all is as my lady Menphilia spake unto thee. Yeah. As for what becometh of these reflections when they and the source are rejoined, frail flesh undone in umbral fires, each soul surrendereth to her call, to flow unto the endless sea, there to endure as one and none. Then the Warriors of Darkness if the Warriors of Darkness succeed, everyone in their world will die? In essence, aye. The verse speaketh of the renunciation of the flesh and subsequent return to the Livestream. However, this fate may yet be preferable to the alternative, for if the first were to fall to transcendent light in the manner of the Warriors of Darkness described, it would give way into a void wherein none may know either life or death. Far better to die, they reason, for in death there is life. The essence of a soul which returneth unto the source may be born anew, saved. Such at least is their belief, I surmise. If that is true, then, gods, no one should ever have to make such a choice. Ere we speak further on this subject, I would share with thee another recent discovery. 'Twould seem that several sizable shipments of crystals have been delivered into the hands of certain Alamegan parties. Alamegans? Strange. And you believe this to be the work of the same Ishgardian smugglers who supplied the beast tribes? I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, and lest thou wonder at their motive, I would remind you that the Asians did once attempt to bring about the summoning of Rulger. The individuals who took receipt of these shipments are refugees belonging to a group devoted to the cause of Alamegan liberation. It may also interest thee to know that their Ishgardian suppliers appear to be none other than the remnants of Elaine Rowell's network of spies. Surely you jest. And yet, it is not so surprising. Bereft of leadership and hunted by the Alliance, I can well imagine such villains being desperate enough to conspire with the Ascians, assuming they even know or care who their new employers are. All of which is irrelevant. Forgive me. We must seek out the resistance group, which receive the crystals without delay. Vermillion, Alice, will you come with me to Little Alamigo? Yeah, I'll go with you. Yes, of course. I should like to hear what they have to say for themselves, firsthand. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Yeah, see ya, orangey. Oh, I thought there was going to be a little bit of Alice having more words with him. Oh? Alphino, Alice, Vermillion, are you three listening? Good. I have tidings. The Triple Knights raided the smuggler's warehouse less than an hour ago. A cursory interrogation of the prisoners yielded confirmation that they were in the employ of, and I hope you are sitting down, a man in black robes. Then you have them, and the crystals too? With few remained, aye. Regrettably, it would seem they dispatched one final shipment in the hours before we struck. 'Twas bound for Little Alamigo, we are told, where it will be received by members of a local resistance group. Since Sir Aymerick's men no longer have need of my services, I have a mind to head that way. As do we, by happy coincidence. We learned of the shipments but a few moments ago. Ha! There I was thinking I might finally be one step ahead of the Warrior of Light and his little helpers. Ah, wait a moment, there is more, and I defy you not to be surprised by this revelation. The leader of the Ishgardian smugglers was formerly in the employ of one Eileen Rawil, the infamous Ivy herself. Yeah, we kind of knew about that. Once again, Thancred, I fear I must inform you that... Thancred, with whom else have you shared this information? About the smugglers? No one. As I think I mentioned, the raid was less than an hour ago. I was planning to contact each till the next, but is there someone else you would have me notify first? No, there isn't. Sus. Times ahead. Trying to remember the Ivy. What in the world has gotten into her? It is twice now that we have sought Nurionji's aid, and twice she has treated him as if he were a stranger. The Archon was one of Grandfather's most dedicated pupils, and spent as much time at the Louvier estate as we did. He's practically a member of the family. Truth be told, I struggle to recall a day from my childhood when I did not see the three of them laughing together. If this continues, I may have to raise the matter. Later, though, Little Alamigo awaits. Yes, it does. Any biscuit? Yeah, it looks like Indigo went to lay down. No worries. I'll, check on her once we're at another break period. But for now, we'll at least finish the patch. Oh, actually, it's a better idea. I'll check on her once the patch is finished. And we move on to the next one. Now then. Ah. I can become a DPS after this. We will get to the bottom of this. Oh, forgive me. It's been a long day. Did you have something to say? We're here to do business. Orionche? Oh, I've always struggled to understand what's going on in his head. Now more than ever. Listen, Vermillion. If anything should happen, it should be me who... Just know what I am prepared to do, what must be done. Right then, to more pressing matters. Since we have no idea when Thancred might arrive, I suggest we see what information we can gather in his absence. Yeah, sure. In a second. Smug! Aw, yeah, look at me, my bad self. When we were free, Alphino is eager to get to work. So, to review, we are reliably informed that members of the Alamigan resistance operating here have taken receipt of several large shipments of crystals, our task being to ascertain who and why. Given the size of the settlement, I find it hard to believe that anyone here could be wholly unaware of the resistance's movements. The challenge, of course, will be finding individuals who are both able and willing to share such information with outsiders. It would seem sensible to divide our forces. Vermillion, why don't you question the residents in the eastern half of town? Alice and I will do the same in the west, and afterwards we can rendezvous here to share our findings. Yeah, sure, we'll talk. What the hell is this over here? Oh, the Wrath of Corn. Don't worry about it. Hey, go over here. Let's see here. Aha! Hello, Odalin. Hey, the Resistance. Damned if I know. It's not as if I'd be any use to him. If you set store by all these tales of secret weapons, good luck to you. But I'm too old for the Mask's bedtime stories. This is our lot. It's time we got used to it. Damn, not with that attitude. Ow! I mean, with that attitude it is. Yeah, that's it. Hello, Siegfried. Do not mind her. It's not that she hates you. She hates everyone. Who's she? Ah, let me guess. Come to join the fight, have you? No need to deny it, friend. You're not the first to answer the Griffin's call. While he's lit a fire in every Alleymegan's heart, he's also inspired more than a few old dons to pledge themselves to the cause. And little wonder, the Garleans won't stop until we're all under the yoke. Ain't that the truth? Can't wait till we meet Fort Dola. Telebot? Oh, I see you there, going around asking questions, looking for the Griffin and his lot, I'll bet. Seems they're the talk of Little Alamigo these days. Folk wondering what he's about, what he's got in store for the Garleans, and what's under that mask of his, of course. Some say he's hardly got a face, what with all the scars. Others reckon he's been mocked for death by the Empire, and that they'd send a bloody legion if they knew he was here. Your guess is as good as mine. Ew, gross. Anyways. Snorted a little hard for that one. It's all good. It's all good. I suppose I should ask what you learned, but I think I already know. Yep, they're fighting the Griffin, man. This Griffin seems to be the leader of a newly formed faction within the Resistance, the Musks. Yet despite their growing popularity, no one seems to know much about them, only that they are the most aggressively militant group to join the movement in recent memory. Indeed, many claim their commitment to the cause of Alamegan liberation is unrivaled. We can but hope their revolutionary fervor is never channeled in the direction of a primal. Though I feel confident that this is the group which received the crystal shipments, we yet lack proof. Before taking any action, I would speak with the settlement's leader to confirm my suspicions, and mayhap enlist his help while I am about it. Given that you and the Gundabald are already acquainted, mayhap it would be best if you took the lead, shall we? Yes, we shall. Ha! I like this kind of sprint. It's better sprint than this one. Gundabald, remember me? Much as it pleases me to see you again, Vermillion, I cannot help but wonder if I should be worried. I hear you and yours have been asking questions. Yeah, we want to know about the Griffin and the masks. The Griffin? Aye, I know of him, as do we all. And his masks have become a leading faction within the Resistance. Though there was suspicion at first, given his secretive ways, he quickly proved himself a charismatic and capable commander. Men are drawn to his passion and his vision. They truly believe that he has what it takes to lead them to victory. Even I cannot help but admire the man for what he's accomplished, but I have not forgotten Wilred. I was blind to the danger of his ambitions, and you are not. The Griffin will soon deliver a speech to our people at the sunken temple of Karn. Go and see him with your own eyes. Weigh his words with your own heart. How convenient. 'Tis but a pity Thancred is not here to join us. You two go on ahead. I shall stay behind and wait for him. Yeah, alright. At least I don't have to go through the sunken temple of Karn to get there. Like the dungeon. Oh shit, I can't go up there. Okay, fine, jeez. Temple of Karn. I don't think I've actually done the actual Temple of Karn, but does this activate it? I'll just do this real quick. Welcome to the stately ruin that was and is the sunken Temple of Karn. What a relief they actually sent someone who's been here and knows the drill. The twins, they can be a little overbearing. They'll need some of that imperiousness soon enough, though, when it falls on them to run the concern. In case you didn't know, those two are the chairman's progeny, them and Miss Nineko. You'll find it much changed within, thanks to those fool robbers. Take care, but not so much that you cannot make haste. Alright, yeah, thank you. Maybe I'll run into this in a daily when I play Stormblood. Anyways. Has it begun already? I hear voices coming from within. Probably. Let's go check. Oh, it's just the entrance. At least it's not dangerous here.
Brothers and sisters, 20 years ago, Alamigo, our home, was claimed by the Garlean Empire.
You think Alphino would recognize that voice, but whatever.
In our haste to overthrow the King of Ruin, we turned a blind eye to our foes in the north. With our glorious revolution, we but laid a path for a new tyrant to succeed the old. And when confronted with our failure, we fled. Not a day goes by that I do not think of those we left behind. Think of them and feel ashamed. And I know each and every one of you feels the same.
I'm just texting and go to make sure she's good.
We abandoned them, our own flesh and blood, to labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out, building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains. We abandoned them, the brave and true, to fight and die for their country, or worse, to be conscripted and sent off to rob another poor bastard of his home. We abandoned them, the meek and powerless, to bow and scrape when the Garleans pass, to sully themselves that they might live to see another day of misery. The Black Wolf may be dead, but a new Imperial Viceroy reigns in Alamigo now. A beast, not a fraction as merciful.
I'd love to see you try to fight him. Oh, he doesn't fight him. In fact, he does the opposite.
You all know the Eorzean Alliance will do naught to oppose him. For all their promises and platitudes, they will not act if there's no profit in it. Only we can free our brothers and sisters from the Empire's tyranny, my friends. Only we have the courage to stand and fight. They have imprisoned us, they have enslaved us, and they have murdered us. But no more! Blood demands blood, and the Garleans shall pay for every drop they have spilt upon our lands. This I promise you, for we have a power within us, my friends. A power befitting our pride, our righteousness. Only join us, and we shall grant you the means to unleash it, and together we shall see the Alamigan standard raised over the mountains of Gia Arbania once more!
A power befitting their pride. Not at all ominous, that.
Oh, if only you knew.
Wait, is that...
Huh? Yes.
What are you two doing here?
I could ask you the same thing.
glad tidings. Yes.
Well, well, this is quite the surprise.
If you see what I see, if you feel as I feel...
Might I suggest we continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings?
Yeah, before he notices him. But he probably already did, let's be real. Or me. Well, honestly, any of us. He probably remembers all the Scions. Let's be real. Yes, I know who the Griffin is in this case. Technically, there's another one in the monk side quest, but don't worry. Don't worry about that, fellas. Words cannot express how glad I am to see you both alive and well. And you, though it was pretty obvious you and Vermillion would be fine. The Crystal Braves never had a realistic chance of capturing any of the Scions, divided as they were and distrusted by the better part of Eorzea. But if you truly believed that, forgive me, what exactly have you two been doing all this time? Repaying a favor. After the banquet, we had no choice but to flee Uldar, and we would not have been able to do so without the aid of some old friends from the Resistance. That's right. They smuggled us out of the city and sheltered us in Little Alamigo, all at great risk to themselves. Obviously, we couldn't let that go unacknowledged, so we offered to help them out with their operations for a while. When we learned of the Scion's exoneration, that Lolorito had severed all ties with the Crystal Braves, and that General Bon had been reinstated, we resolved to make contact. But having long since discarded our link pearls as a precautionary measure, our options were rather limited. To make matters more complicated, we were embroiled in a delicate operation at the time, leaving me with little choice but to entrust a letter to a courier. I gather from your puzzled expressions, however, that you never received it. To be honest, we thought this might happen. While the masks are happy to let the refugees spread the word within the community, they're pretty strict about communicating with outsiders. Oh, and we also heard a rumor that the Griffin doesn't want us meddling in his affairs. The Griffin mistrusts the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? Curious. It is well known that we are no friends to Garlemald. One would think the man we saw beseeching all and sundry to join us cause would welcome our support. I should say that the man you saw was not in fact a Griffin, but an impersonator, and a talented rabble-rouser to boot. It would not surprise me if he were responsible for the majority of these public appearances. As you may have gathered, the Griffin is an extremely cautious and distrusting man who has made every effort to conceal his identity. Even when we participated in a raid under his direct command, we were not permitted to approach him. It's hard to know what to make of it all. The secrecy, the impersonators, the masks. Yeah, the masks. What? It's not as if I'm making all of you wear one, and mine only covers half my face. It's completely different. Anyway, when we heard the Griffin was due to give a speech, we thought it might be a good opportunity to get a better sense of the man behind it. To get a better sense of the man. For all the good it did. And now you have heard the whole of it, but tell me, what prompted you to take an interest in the Griffin? Well, we're trying to keep track of these crystals. Summoning? You're not serious. I can't believe it. The Resistance would never even entertain such a ridiculous plan, but the Griffin... Well, the man is an enigma. I cannot say with any confidence that he would or would not do. What I can say, however, is that the speech we heard today was not the first to make reference to a power capable of defeating the Empire. The masks have made many such claims of late. I confess I had assumed it to be mere bluster, but in the context of the shipments of which you spoke, it is not impossible that they are alluding to a primal. Whatever it is, we'll find out together, and if anyone tries to stop us, they'll answer to me. Indeed, that is, assuming you'll have us. Of course. You're our buddies. You're our Scions. Well, well, well. Time to be not a monk. Dragoon. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Okay. Honorable heroes. Papalymo has a mind to learn the Griffin's true intentions. If, as you suspect, the Griffin is indeed plotting to summon a primal, we must needs obtain confirmation where there is yet time to act. To that end, I propose we question his double. Given his role as the group's de facto mouthpiece, I should not be surprised if he were one of the Griffin's closest associates. And while he may not be aware of the most sensitive details, he can probably tell us the mask's plans in broad strokes. Like the man whom he impersonates, however, he is wary of outsiders. He will not expose himself without a suitable incentive. My plan is as follows. You and Alphino will pose as adventurers fallen on hard times, inspired by his words to take up arms for a noble cause. Eden and I, as members of the Resistance, will recount tales of your past achievements and testify as to your usefulness in the struggles ahead. With our enthusiastic assurances still ringing in his ears, we will decide to welcome you in person, and we will arrange a meeting. You will not need to look at the part that we might maintain the charade, until we have him cornered at least. Here, this should be enough to purchase suitable garments from Talabot, and to have him rub a respectable amount of dirt on them for good measure. Any questions? Nope. I guess not. It all seems simple enough. Thank you. And with that, Vermillion, let us be off. Yeah, we'll go off. Time to get change. Sack of gill for common clothes. What is it, like 2 of them? It's gill, not gold, like D&D style. So I guess that actually might be a little bit. Oh, he's outside this time. Cool. No, he's not. God damn it! It just looks like he is. This is a doorway right there. Hey, you want to buy what? I don't know what you're up to, but I want no part of it. Here, have a sack of gill. A heavy leather pouch entrusted to you by Papalymo. Not all problems can be solved with a fistful of gill. For the rest, one must needs resort to a sack. Nice. Well, you're the ones with the gill, and seeing as you're friends with Papalymo. There, tunic and slops for the both of you, tailored and traded to your tastes. Now off with you, before someone sees us together. Clothes maketh the man, as they say. Right then, I will go and change and see you at the spot Papalymo marked on our maps. Yeah, it's great. Weathered shepherd slops and tunics. Let's see here. I wonder if I had a pair, like way back from before Word. Ha! An ID synth. Shit. Right. That's right. Okay. Ha! Ha! Fuck it. I don't want Dravonian spring water. Decent. Ha! Nice. I got Demi Materia. Hopefully this will come handy in the later game. Anyways. Steady. Steady. I look ridiculous. Hold on. The hat stays on. Shit. Okay, fine. I guess I'll wear this armor like Papalymo does. I mean, if he can get away with it, can't I? Let's be real. Wouldn't it be funny if it would work out if we just... Wait, no, that's the wrong way. I have to go up here. Wouldn't it be funny if we could just glamour our stuff and that would work out well enough? I think it would be. You look ridiculous. Oh, good. You're wearing sandals. Okay, that's good. Well, look at us. A pair of down-at-heel adventurers seeking a chance to recapture past glories. Yes, this should suffice. And now we play the waiting game. Not for long. I have time-skipping powers. For cutscenes. Griffin and, guard, I guess.
My thanks, comrades.
Oh, he knows us. I know he knows us.
You must be the esteemed adventurers of whom I've heard so much. I understand you have taken an interest in our cause.
Well?
A great interest, you might say. Your words have certainly made quite an impression on my friend and I. The Resistance has long, and some would say wisely, avoided open engagements with the Garleans, but you and yours seem confident against the world in arms.
Do you think this bastard thought that Alphino knew who he was? Because I have a feeling he might have. With how coy he's playing it up.
I can only assume you have good reason to be so bold. Why, one might even think you were planning to summon a primal.
Alphino, you're really not good at you're really not good at espionage, just saying.
Because that would do much to explain the sizable shipment of crystals you recently received from your smuggler friends, whom our Ishgardian allies have since detained, lest you wonder.
Well, yeah.
I'd like to hear more about the Griffin. The real Griffin. Your performance earlier didn't fool us.
Ah, the famous scions of the Seventh Dawn. I should have known better than to think I could conceal the truth from you lot. You are right. I am not the Griffin, but I speak with his voice, and it was at his behest that we procured those crystals.
I'm sure it was.
You are wrong, however, if you think that we procured them to summon a primal. We used them to reach an accord with the Amalja. In exchange for crystals to summon their god, they will aid us in the fight for Alamegan liberation.
That's still fucking stupid, bro.
You've got to be joking. Have you gone completely mad? When people find out you helped the Lizardmen summon Ifrit, they'll turn on the Resistance. Alamigo will never be free.
This isn't a fairy tale, girl. We don't have the luxury to play at being honorable heroes.
Doesn't that sound familiar, guys?
It's because the likes of you wouldn't sully your saintly hands that Alamigo's been under the yoke for the past 20 years. But the Griffin won't stand for it, and neither will we. We're ready to do whatever it takes.
Boy. I'm trying to, not spoil as best as I could.
What proof do you have of this arrangement with the Amalja?
What? Aside from a lack of crystals? None. But the beastmen have a great big pile of the things if you fancy looking. You might want to hurry, though. It'll not be long before they summon their god.
Yep, that's true.
Search our camp if you don't believe me. We have naught to hide.
If there is a cache to be found, Ida and I will find it.
Fair enough.
Then let us be off. Are you perchance the Warrior of Light?
See, he knows me.
Aye. I thought so. You should know that a great many who have joined us did so because you saved them. Because you showed them that one brave man can make a difference. You saved me too once. Helped a friend over in Quarry Mill make some medicine I needed.
I remember that.
But that was a lifetime ago. On behalf of my brothers and sisters, I thank you. You gave us hope where there was none, courage and strength when all was lost. We shall not squander your gift.
You could always work with the Scions in return, but you won't do that, will you? Not after what happened last time.
I know that look, Ida, and I do not like it. You cannot seriously be contemplating taking up arms with that band of cutthroats.
Yeah.
I just...
Griffin and his men have their way, it is only a matter of time before the situation in Alamigo comes to a head. Your homeland's future teeters on a knife edge, and any reckless action, however small, could have irrevocable consequences. You mustn't lose sight of that, Ida. When the time comes, we must all make our choices, but we must do so in full possession of the facts. Now, let us away. There is work to be done.
Yes, there is. Well, Alphino? Query mill, he said. Do you remember? Forgive me. Cannot be expected to recall every name and face. Besides, it's not as if it matters. I've long admired how you live in the present, how you focus on the problems at hand and always keep moving forward. So let us keep moving forward together, Vermillion. We must find and secure those crystals. There's no time for looking back. Oh, silver. Thank you. Now then! Just, head. And ninja. Neat. One life for one world. Alphino will keep moving forward. If we take the Griffin's double at his word, then the crystals are now somewhere within Zaharak, ready to be put to use by the Amalja. We must reprisal Alice of all we have learned. I will join you both in Little Alamigo after I have changed. Yep. Time to stop Ifrit. Oh, I guess we're following him. Okay, that works too. Ha! Whee! We'll take a small break before we meet Ifrit. I know that's not what's happening, but come on. Just work with me here. Role-playing. Now that Thancred has finally arrived, mayhap you could share your latest findings? Well, they gave the crystals to the Amalja. You mean to tell me that while we were worrying ourselves sick, Ida and Papalimo were here all along? Well, Y'shtola will be relieved. And also angry. Mainly angry, I should think. As for the crystals, what choice do we have? We cannot very well leave them in the hands of the Amalja. For all we know, they could be preparing to summon Ifrit even as we speak. We must make for Zaharak without delay. Agreed. If there is naught else to discuss, let us depart at once. I have something to discuss. Just to check on my wife. It'll look ridiculous. Guess I'm doing this as a ninja. Well, well, well. And so they go forth, in accordance with the Griffin's plan. Hey. Who else? The players gather to assume their marks on a stage wreathed in flame. Ere long, the curtain shall rise, and the drama of which I am author, gods forgive me, shall at last be performed. Naught else remaineth, save to stand at the ready and pray that the chance is seized, for never shall we know its like again. Or should I, wait, this is his voice. Again. Alright, fellas, I'll be right back. I just wanted to check on my lovely wife, who has been out of the room for a little bit. I'll be right back, fellas. Alright, I'm back. Thank you, fellas, for your patience. I just like to check on my wife and make sure they're alright. And of course she is. Just laying down. I mean, they are. Ugh. Anyways. I confess, I expected a warmer greeting. But we must not jump to conclusions. Not until we have braved the Bowl of Embers. We must be ready to engage the enemy at any moment. If you would make any final preparations, pray do so now. I shall await your signal. Yes, yes. To the Bowl of Embers, once again. As a ninja, I shall do this.
This isn't right. The Emulger would never leave this place so poorly guarded.
Oh!
Not willingly, no.
Well, that is a Bowl of Ember right there. Who else? Was Ifrit even summoned?
Ah, the saviors of Eorzea. Slow as ever.
By the 12. Will you never learn?
You know, you're right. Mayhap it is time for a change of tack. Killing primals, tormenting beastmen, hastening the birth of a new god. It's all a bit much, isn't it? And frankly, we don't have the leisure to do it. But killing the Warrior of Light, on the other hand, that would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos.
Yeah?
One life for one world. A fair exchange! Wouldn't you agree?
Oh man, I think he's tearing up. I know it's probably just a coincidence of his eyes looking like that, but seriously, it really looked like he was about to cry. I believe it, honestly.
Lest you forget, you've more than one opponent.
Yeah?
Carbuncle! Defend me!
Hey!
I sense you will offer more than mere target practice, unlike your sister.
Oh, you'll see. Oh!
Alizé!
She's still a sprout trying to figure out what her job should be.
Did I not tell you, Alphino? I am not the girl I once was. My brother was always the clever one, while my talents lay elsewhere.
Ah, the red mage reveal. I mean, I don't know if people realized it was a red mage, but like, you know, a new job at the very least. Where's her red mage token, though?
If you would dare to stand against us, to destroy all that we hold dear, then you shall die by my sword.
Yeah? You sure about that?
Let's finish this.
I remember that line. Alright, let's do this. It might be my favorite character, Warrior of Darkness. But I'm gonna have to kill you. At least a few times. Take this first bit. Look too far we've come. Sacrificed too much to stop now. You think you are the only ones who have known sorrow? Stay close. Take this first bit. You shall fall soon enough. Forgive me. No, no! We will not be denied so easily! The Warriors of Darkness call upon the power of the Echo! Is this the power of the echo? Dote on me. I dote on you. We were so close. We must again. The warriors of darkness call upon the power of the echo. Again they rise. These warriors know limits. Oh, he said that for me. Thank you. Oh! What the? God damn it! I can't break free.
It ends now.
Are you sure about that? Because I'm not. Oh! The old double agent arrives, as always. Or at least, you know, 2 times.
The chains!
Don't worry about it. The chains! Well, yeah, they released.
Snake! You would betray us as well?
He that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart.
Honestly, knowing more about Rianchi, he's not wrong.
But say, warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
By the 12! Oriange!
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, no shit. It's got a big-ass ring.
Mine apologies, Master Alphino. That the brightest light might shine, duty did compel me to walk in darkest shade.
Yeah.
You sweet fool. I was almost willing to believe you had turned against us. I expect a full explanation when this is over. For now, may I assume you have turned your cloak for the last time?
In this expansion, yeah.
Thou mayest, my lady.
Yeah. Oh! Book
By
pose. Fucker just did a JoJo pose.
Even odds then. No matter. We'll crush the lot of you in one fell swoop.
Are you sure about that?
Understood.
Look at this Elvon.
Hearken to me. We only have one chance. Channel your ether into my blade that I might strike before the mage casts his spell. I cannot do it alone, but together we can defeat them.
Yeah. So where's your focus? Oh, never mind. I guess it wasn't an exact reveal.
Make ready! They come!
The Battle of the Century and all that. My theme song is playing. Alright, let's see if I can focus on the commentary in this one. Trying to beat us in our own game. Ha! Go to it, Vermillion. We will deal with the others. I've given her all I can. The rest is up to you. You are the man. Leave the fighting to us. Oh, cool. Okay, thank you. Out of my way! Hurry, Vermillion! Give me Ointha! He has the Echo. Caution, Vermillion! You must have channeled so much at once! The Warriors of Darkness call upon the power of the Echo. Now, blend hairs! Kill him while he's still weak! Oh, I've been waiting for this! But we were so close! Hey! Unto our blade we render our ether, that fortune may favor us this day. Fine, I'll just go after this one. You feel the ether welling up within you. I just realized I had this active. Oh! The fate of two worlds hangeth in the balance, Vermillion. Bloody hells. Huh?
Just a little more.
Warriors of Darkness call upon the power of the Echo. Ellyish's blade, let's see, shines even brighter as it absorbs your ether. Vermillion, the Ranger, you must stop her. Jewel can wave this time. And they're revealing their names. Zap Trap! Nah, you missed! No, no, no! Zap Trap! We must! Feel the ether welling up within you. Ow! Ow! Oh yeah? You do that one more time. Right then, that's it. I'll bloody crush you the way I see it. Haha. Zap Trap! Courage, friends! The Warriors of Darkness call upon the power of the Echo. Well, hold the line, Vermillion, but you must! You must! Ellyish's light blade is blinding in its resilience. That's it! That's it! We've got them!
With this blade, I banish the darkness.
A resilience emit radiance. Oh! How crazy would it be?
Not like this.
How crazy would it be if that was the red mage ult? Just should be red. That's all I say. Vermillion Scourge is still great. Well, well, well.
Alize, are you hurt?
A touch dizzy, but otherwise fine. Thank you.
And there you have it. Our friend is too stubborn to die.
We are far from finished.
Yeah? Are you now?
Or have you never considered how we came to this world?
Crystals? You mean, like the Ascians?
Just so. As the Ascians flee unto the rift twixt planes with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
Eloquent, as always. Aye, like the Ascians, we too are beyond death. You cannot defeat that which is eternal.
I just realized there's an ad break.
Wait!
Fellas, we're gonna wait for Twitch ads to finish so we can get caught up. We'll be right back. Alright, looks like the ads have finished on Twitch. Welcome back. Let's do this once more. Basically, Warrior Darkness here pulled a red gusher out of his ass, and Ryanje has said, like the Ascians, they used crystals to travel. And Alphino's like, holy shit, wait a second.
Such methods as the Ascians employ require the renunciation of the flesh. You would have had to...
At long last, you see. To save our world, we gave our lives. We were just adventurers trying to make our way. An odd job here, a favor there. We never aspired to be warriors of light. But word of our deeds spread. And soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders and bid us fight for all that was good and right. We fought, and we fought, and we fought, until there was no one left to fight. We won! And now our world is being erased from existence. We did everything right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this. You of all people should understand. We cannot, we will not falter. We brought our world to the brink of destruction, and now we must save it.
fucking love Ardbert, man.
I've died before, Arbet. I'm not afraid to die again.
Love this fucking character. He brings a tear to my eye, seriously.
No matter how many times we fall, we must rise and carry on the fight for those we left behind.
I guess I just don't got a water crystal. Eh. Well, what do we do, Orion J?
To have known the depths of sorrow and embraced the highest sacrifice. Nonetheless, Master LeLishStudios, guide my hand, I pray you, as fate's thread spinneth upon this most capricious spindle. Quickly! Thou must needs invoke the power of thy crystal.
Okay. I'll just pull out my water crystal. Check out all these elements. Didn't think I had one, did ya? Here we go! That's right, I had a crystal of mine. Really, these guys should have known that was the case, seeing as I'm this source's warrior of light. Honestly.
What is this place?
First time.
Such pain. Such sorrow. Oh, my dear children.
It can't be.
Mother Heidelin, hearken unto your children's plea. From two worlds do we gather, and from two worlds do we offer a bounty of light. In this desperate hour we do beseech your intercession. We beg an audience with the word of the Mother, with your chosen Minfilia.
Oh, Thancred. Yeah.
Your cries go not unheard, nor your sacrifices unnoticed. Though many are lost, there are those we can yet save, whom I can yet save.
Minfilia.
Blessed children of the First, the light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance, but it is not yet absolute. I will hie me to your world, and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Now you deign to answer our prayers? I will suffer this farce no longer!
Honestly, mood. Sorry, but mood. I'd react the exact same way. Maybe not an X, but I would definitely decline.
As the Ascians must serve as instruments of Zodiac's will, so too must others carry out the will of Heidelin. But for the boon you have granted her, she has grown strong enough to set me free, that I might serve as her emissary. Your suffering your sacrifice, your supplications. She has heard all. We will not let the first fall to light.
Go ahead and put that axe away, bro.
Thank you, Urianger, for bringing everyone here. It fills my heart with joy to look upon the faces of my friends once more.
In taking you unto her bosom, I knew that Hydaelyn had bequeathed to you a sliver of her grace, granting you strength longsword. And in treating with the Ascians, I learnt of a star like unto our own, a doomed world of fallen heroes, in whom I glimpsed ourselves, the first. Full long did I search for a means to save this world, concluding at the last that the answer lay in the power of blessed crystals. And thus did I labor to set light against dark. Yet I knew from the beginning that this salvation would not come without sacrifice. For the instrument of the first's deliverance would of necessity be required to journey thither, there to remain, mayhap forever.
You orchestrated all of this, not to save her, but to send her away!
One life for one world. Such was the bargain, and you the coin, though it were not mine to spend.
Yeah.
Have we not walked together in the light of the crystal, and at her bidding borne witness to the joys and sorrows of this land? Each and every one of you knows my heart. If this be the price I must pay, I pay it gladly.
You would go alone, then?
My dearest Thancred, you who have ever watched over me, I am truly grateful for all you have done on my behalf, as would my father be. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. These are your gifts to me, and our gifts to them, forming a bond which transcends time and space.
I guess that's 3 times for Urianger then, eh? Yeah.
Sometimes I forget you are not the child I once knew. Make me proud.
Long have I watched you from Hydaelyn's side, watched as you nurtured and kept safe the light of the dawn.
Oh!
The dark recesses of the world hide untold secrets and dangers. Thus do I entrust to you, Tube Samati. I pray you, keep to the path that you may never have need of it.
Alright, I should probably be a black mage for this, but whatever.
Twould seem the power of our crystals is all but spent. Perhaps, if there is naught else to be done.
Hear me, servants of Hydaelyn. If you would have us place our trust in you, then I would ask a favor. Take us with you. Take us home. We were blind to the truth once, so I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them. We made our choice and you see what came of it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
Oh, it's gonna be so long till I see you again, my boy. Damn, it's more emotional than I remember.
'Tis a strange feeling. So many times have I watched you depart, my heart filled with worry. And ever did you return to me in triumph. Someday, when I have found a way to free this star from her sorrow, I promise you I shall repay the favor.
Okay. Oh, Fleming.
Thank you, Lemmy, for everything.
Oh, bro. Here we are. Yep, we weren't going after Ifrit at all. It's true. They're fine. It would seem we are in southern Thanalan again. Mephilia's doing, no doubt. May the 12 speed her on her way, and the warriors of darkness too. I cannot help but wonder what awaits those wayward souls. They gave their lives in order to travel to the source, then in returning to the first, would they not... But mate, that was their wish. I want to talk to the others. Yeah, I know, buddy. Speak thy mind. I do not expect thy forgiveness. The things did not unfold as perhaps. I mean to say, I truly believe that she... Forgive me. I should not have spoken. It is not my place. Alright, Alphino. And that's it. We should talk about what to do next. Yes, we will. Yeah, I think this is the end of the patch this time. An ending to mark a new beginning. Alphino seems to be at a loss for words. Forgive me. My thoughts were elsewhere. And this one I know full well there is yet work to be done. The crystals, leave them to me. I will go back into Zaharak and secure them. The Amalja will still be in disarray after the thrashing the warriors of darkness gave them. They are not like to notice a lone bard skulking about. But Thancred, you don't have to do this, I know, but I want to. I will see you at the Rising Stones. I should go and find Ida and Papalimo. They must have finished searching the Mask's camp by now. Not that it matters anymore. Oh, it will in a second, Alphino. Just you see. You must be tired, Vermillion. I know I am. If thou wilt permit me, my lady, I would ask a question. When didst thou become aware of mine independent pursuits? When I saw you meeting with that warrior of darkness at the Ascian in white at the Great Library. I try not to think the worst. You've never been one to confide in others, so I knew that even were your intentions pure, you would not share your plans with us until you felt the time was right. But I cannot deny that a part of me feared you had simply betrayed us. Would that there had been another way. Know that I took no pleasure in deceiving thee, and that these sins will forever weigh heavy on my heart. I understand why you did what you did, that you but sought to achieve the greatest good while inflicting the least harm. Not many would have the courage to make that choice, but even knowing what came of your actions, I find that I cannot condone them. I'm sorry. Vermillion, forgive me, but I believe the events of the day have taken their toll on me. I should like to rest for a while. If thou wilt grant me leave, I would gladly escort thee unto a refuge of thine own choosing. Once my lady hath regained her strength, we shall join thee at the Rising Stones. Until then, warrior of light. Belly say I'll let you, which I guess she will. Time to go see Papa Limo and talk about the trauma we've... Oh. I think he was a 1.0 character, if I remember right. Alpin the Ashen. But he was just Alpin once. Ah, man. Well met, Vermillion. Alphino said you would be joining us. 'Twould seem the Griffin's double was telling the truth, and so far as we found nothing resembling a sizable cache of crystals in the Mask's camp. Did you perchance find one in Zaharak? Actually... I don't believe it. The crystals, Minfilia, all of it, it's just... I don't know what it is. I sympathize, Ida. Even now I struggle to comprehend that which I saw. The only thing I can say with any certainty is that I feel blessed to have been granted a final chance to speak with her. 'Twas bittersweet, aye, but also affirming. Alphino, I believe it is past time Ida and I rejoined the Scions. We have been away for far too long. Though I am loath to leave the Griffin to his own devices, I feel our investigation would benefit from your more dispassionate perspectives, and I hope that we might, in turn, offer our own opinions on the many challenges that you have faced in our absence. Gods, it's been absolutely ages, hasn't it? I can't wait to hear about everyone's adventures. We should be glad to recount them, and Tataru's tales may well surprise you. Also, why am I still a ninja? I should be someone else. Hold on, fellas. Ida? Ada! Prolgo be praised, it is you! Ida, alive and standing here before me, in the flesh! I can hardly believe my eyes! Oh, come now, has it really been so long you don't remember me? It's Gundabald! I fought beside your father in the Revolution. Do not think less of her, friends. It's been 20 years since the occupation sent us our separate ways, but the resistance were always welcome in Little Alamigo. They gave us hope, and young Ida most of all. Ida here was always full of fire, ever the first to volunteer for a mission. Until the day she up and vanished, that is. There were rumors, and we feared the worst, but here you are, alive and well, looking nary a day older. Well, what can I say? I'm sorry for running off like that and making you all worry. It's a long story, but you see, I got involved with my friends here, the Scions. Oh, sorry, we were still the Circle of Knowing back then. Right. Anyway, I wanted to come back and tell you, but it was all very secretive stuff at the time, and, as you can see, I'm completely fine. I know we've got a lot to talk about, and we will, but right now, I've got to hurry back to our headquarters. My friends are expecting me. Oh! That was weird. Pray forgive her. It has been a very long day for us all. I promise we will visit again at the first opportunity. Let us return to the Rising Stones. Okay. How's take me for giving you that mask? Well, anyways, pray return to the Rising Stones as a bard. Oh yeah, oh cool. Yeah, give me that. To more donuts. Away! Just gonna check something real quick. And I don't think we have to go to Ishgard anymore, but don't quote me on that. I'm just gonna try to remember Ivy from FF14. Oh! Right. I remember her. Huh. At the very end of, well, the very end of Epilogue of A Realm Reborn. That's right. She was that Garlean spy or whatever. Thought we arrested her. Whatever. It's fine. Still, that does link her to, a certain Crystal Brave, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Anyhow. Alpha, no! Why are you all the way over here? Welcome home, Vermillion. I trust your journey was uneventful. You will be pleased to hear that Thancred has secured the crystals. He sent word a short while ago. Once he has delivered them safely into the Temple Knight's care, he will rejoin us here, and we can declare this matter officially resolved. While awaiting your arrival, I took the opportunity to contact Ishtola and Kryl and briefed them on all that has occurred. I also requested that they return to the Rising Stones at the earliest convenience. Now that our lost friends have been found, it would seem meet to discuss the future. Yes, it would, Alphino. Yes, it would. I don't think Kryl's been here yet. Oh, maybe once. I don't remember.
Back in the Solar. It's been too long since we were all together like this. Not since after Moonbraider.
Oh, somebody
Much
just had to
has
mention
changed
it.
since then. We ourselves, most of all.
Yeah.
Though not all who were lost could be gathered here today, we may take comfort in the knowledge that those who are not are carrying on the fight.
While I am grateful to our friends in the north for their hospitality, it isn't half good to be back.
Tataru.
But, as Papalima rightly said, much has changed since we last stood here. The scions of the Seventh Dawn are not as they once were, nor should we be. Our travels in the north brought us into contact with a host of fine and generous people, and their selfless deeds serve to show me that it is not lofty causes that should inform our actions, but our hearts.
Oh, it's Kingdom
And I
Hearts
hope
now.
that the scions might continue in this manner, as individuals driven by individual principles. Provided we all sincerely desire to work towards Eorzea's salvation, I believe the paths we follow to achieve it need not, and should not, be dictated by any single ideal.
Companions bound by a common purpose, free to go whither they will. The idea is not without merit. Very well. I shall resume my research of the primals and the elder gods of Eorzea. Should anyone have need of my findings, you need only ask. I should be glad of your continued assistance.
Well, my main purpose in coming here was to see the signs of the Seventh Dawn restored and my dear friend found. Nevertheless, having involved myself in your struggles, I feel compelled to see them through to the bitter end. For Minfilia's sake. That is, if there are no objections.
Nah.
You will always be welcome here, Kryl.
Wish I could give these glasses gold frames.
Urianger, can we trust you to carry on your investigation of the Ascians as before?
Regardless of mine own desires, I am undeserving of your trust, having so villainously deceived you all.
Now, I'll hear no more of that. 'Twould be disrespectful of Minfilia's wishes. She entrusted matters here to us, that we might protect this star and understand the truth which hides at her heart. Mayhap I can handle the former, but I think you far better suited to the latter. No?
Yeah.
Very well. Then out of love for my Lady Minfilia and Moonbreeder both, this shall be my solemn charge.
That's right.
Papalimo and I should probably return to Thanalan to keep an eye on the Resistance. There's still the matter of the Griffin and the Amalja, not to mention the new Imperial Viceroy. That little lot must be worthy of our attention, right?
Oh, especially that Viceroy, believe me.
And what will you do, Alize?
You know I have no great love for organizations and formalities.
Yeah?
That being said, this new approach you propose is wholly objectionable. And we've always got him to keep us from bickering.
Oh, please, she's just part of it because of me. Let's be
But
real.
I will suffer no titles. I am not here for House Leveilleur, nor to walk in Grandfather's shadow.
Upon that point, we see eye to eye. If it please you, you may think of me as but another comrade in arms.
Learned a lot since,
Well then, Alfie, I, for my part,
Nice.
shall see to the paperwork and the finances with my characteristic aplomb.
I would not have it any other way, Tataru. And we mustn't forget you. What now for the Warrior of Light?
well, at least one more dungeon, that's for sure. Did Kral wink at me? Yeah, whatever. New adventure, what else? The road goes ever on. To strive for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. Eh! Where I go, wherever the wind blows, and I follow.
Indeed.
Oh, what? Nothing else to say, huh?
The path behind us was fraught with hardship, and the path before us will be no less unforgiving. But a new dawn shall break over the realm, and I see before me the faces of those who will deliver it.
Well said, Ishtola. Look at the Vermillion, the scions of the 7th dawn. Look how far we've come. The people we've met, the moments we've shared, the losses we've suffered, the tragedies we've overcome, all of it has made us who we are today. Where we go from here and what the future holds, only the 12 know. But I know that we will find out together. Yes, that's right. Good about, I might end it right here, actually. Seeing as how we have things to do. But that's okay. We got about 3 hours worth of streaming done. Actually, scratch that. 4 hours worth. So the goddamn stream crashed a couple of times at the beginning, but that's just fine.
One world's heroes are another world's villains. One world's loss, another world's gain.
Yeah, it's a world-y world, isn't it, Papalimo?
Where men go as one, there is life. And where there is life...
My friends, if I may, I would ask that you entrust Tupsimati to me. Clouds gather upon the horizon, and as Master Louisua's disciple, I would keep it close at hand.
Yeah, sure, whatever. You're cool, I guess.
Thank you. I shall guard it well.
I bet you will.
There is cause to hope. For every ending, every parting, marks a new beginning.
Oh. Who are you pledging to? Oh, he's probably... Ah, never mind. I see now. I love how they're different heights, I think. Well done, brother. You may resume your normal duties and rejoin the others. The coming battle shall be our greatest yet, and I intend to stand with you all on that glorious day. True believers are so readily led. I have given them everything they desired, all of which they have prayed. I doubt you can say the same for your pawns. Get what you wanted, then. Was it all worth it in the end? There were some unexpected developments, but they were ultimately to our advantage. Be it host to a survey of light or dark, a world bereft of equilibrium is but a void in waiting, and a void is of no use to my master. I shall follow her emissary with great interest. As for the pawns of whom you so pity, they have delivered unto me a gift, which I do now present to you. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a big problem. To be honest, I don't know which griffin we're talking to here. The eyes of Nidhogg. Many were the candidates considered, but by your deeds, you have proven yourself the most deserving. A man of boundless rage and bottomless despair, in whose breast beats a heart which thirsts for vengeance. Only you are fit to wield these eyes, for weal or for woe. Fuck. I got this guy's fucking voice all wrong. Ill bird. Unless it's the true Griffin and he just gave the fake Griffin that shit. Which, you know, probably did that too. Eh. You know who stirs in Girabania. Ah, hello, Sundari. So it was here all along. They just not recast this guy? They should have. Oh, just you wait, my pretty. You and I are going to have so much fun. I mean, surely everyone should have been aware more people than just Telegia would be interested in that. But we're gonna stop here, fellas. I guess it took a bit longer to get through this patch than I thought. But we thank you for joining us at this time. Here, we'll even get this ready for next stream. For now, have some flowers. And for those on Twitch, let us see who we can raid in but a moment. And those on YouTube, added into this comment, we thank you guys for joining us. But let us see what is available to raid on. Let's see here. Yes, why don't we go ahead and raid Phantom Wolf, our good friend, a Phantom Wolf, who's, seems to be playing a game of Ocarina of Time, I believe the randomizer, probably with her friend Chili Mac. So, as we get this raid going on, have yourselves a good rest of your day, morning or night, any point in time. Until next time...